Hi. Hi, everyone. It's me trying to get set up, like, even though I was set up, I don't know. Hi, how are you guys doing? Happy Saturday. I was like, oh yeah, I'm using the Steam Deck, so I have to make sure everything's connected and also making sure OBS is working. So, hi, Sam Maria. Hi, Orange. Hi, Baristic. Hi, Cherryman Gaming. Also, yay for the Knicks, even though I don't do sports whatsoever. But I heard they won and everybody's going crazy in the city. How are you guys doing? Long time. It's only been like a week. I'm gonna actually have to set up, I think I have to make sure my settings are good for Nancy Drew, just because since it's an older game, last time I think I had to run like a certain type of thing with it for it to like run proper, and I just remember like right as I was about to start. But I'm excited to play. Let me actually just go to it, and I think I have to do like Proton or something for it. Yeah, it's just always last minute stuff for me, because like in general, this is how I work, this is how I function as a person. Like I'll be like, oh, everything's totally together. You should see me get ready in the morning, okay, running for the bus. Is that I didn't know that Call of Duty was like, I don't play Call of Duty, so I didn't know that it was like people are really happy about this. That's what I mean. Like I didn't think about that, how it wasn't on there is what I really mean. So that's interesting. I've been out touching grass and whatnot in this past, well, yesterday I went for a walk out and about for a little bit. Let me pull up Nancy Drew. I think I have it downloaded on here. I hope I do. I think I just checked it yesterday. It wasn't, but I think once I have it downloaded, I think we have to change it. Let me look up. There's like a Reddit about this that I had to check before. Ooh, awesome. What do you do when you go to the gym? Like I don't go to the gym, but every time I think about it, I like every time I have gone to the gym, I never really know how to use the equipment, so I don't really like I just always feel so like either I do the running machine or like the step machine, but I always just feel like in general I don't know how to use anything. Okay, so wait, let me look up Nancy Drew-The Haunted Carousel. There was a game. Oh yeah, are you guys getting Paralives? I was thinking of just buying Paralives to support it, but I wasn't sure how, like I've been trying to see how it runs on the Steam Deck. I gotta see. Not working properly. Time running Proton 513. Then it ran smoothly with no issues. Below are instructions how to do that. Okay, I figured it out. So I remember last time we played, when we played Blackmore Manor, it had to be like very specific settings, because I remember it was like a little lag in some of the cruiser would like move around weird and stuff like that. Like it was like a thing until I looked it up, and you had to like put it, I don't know why this works, but it's like Proton, so it's like we're run okay. I think we should be good now. Let's see. I'm gonna switch over. Yeah, people have been saying oh, classical Indian dance and ballet. That sounds really fun. How's the arm been, Samaria? Are you healing up quick? Are you healing up well? I would say. Let's see if we get this correct. I don't know. I connected Did I connect the right thing? Maybe I disconnected something when I was plugging it in. The rainbow bars aren't here. I have to double check. It's been a minute since I've used my Steam Deck on here. Actually, I'm gonna switch back over. Actually, I've been using PlayStation, Switch 2. Steam Deck should still. I think I just have to see. I could switch out. Oh, maybe the back isn't connected. I literally like just switched it. Sometimes everything kind of goes crazy. Let's see. Sorry, you can see in the side of my room now. Boy, I can't even. There we go. Good thing I cleaned that space. You guys would have been seeing a lot of random mess at that point. Actually, cleaned up this past month. I do want to. I've been thinking about moving around my room a bit though. Well, this is my office, so I've been wanting to like add. I think I want to add like a chair or something in here to chill out in when I'm not sitting at my desk. But I'm gonna try to figure out where to put that stuff. I also have the keyboard too. I'm like, should I connect that? Woohoo, we did it. Yeah, I'm thinking I want a lounge chair. This space is, it's not too like next to my desk. I feel like I might do a chair. I was thinking. So, cause like sometimes I don't feel like sitting on my bed or like sitting on the couch. So I was like, I feel like I need an in-between thing. Oh yeah, the Steam Deck prices going up is so crazy. You don't have one, right, Baristic? Because my niece is also, she's so upset too because she had been wanting to get one, but like she hadn't been working and now she's working now and she's like, now the price is going crazy. Oh, you're right about the Steam machine prices. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna look into a chair because I kind of want one of those big circle, was it Papasan, or whatever, however you say it, chairs. Yo, I'm so like, and I just got the 1 terabyte for my Steam Deck. Even though low key, I'm gonna be real with y'all, I think I need to change the battery because like I was playing Core Island the other day and that thing died expeditiously. And I was like, maybe I have to actually buy a new battery for this. But my niece is so mad. Like, it's actually crazy how the pricing has gone now for everything.
My latest case, the Haunted Carousel. To start playing, choose either
Carousel.
detective. If you're new to adventure games or need some help, choose tutorial.
I'm gonna turn the audio up just a little because it seems like it's a little low for this one. I don't think I'm not going. I think I have the unity of consoles right at this moment in time, so I'm not even going for. Yeah, right. I just bought it on my PS5 to play, but I don't think the update is gonna happen for it until after it gets the bugs out for the like Steam. I'm kind of hoping. Like I did see they just finished beta for 1.3, but when I was playing, I was like, oh my gosh, there's just so many like little new things they added. I was just wondering, I was like, I think I need to check because I was looking on Reddit.
Well, here I am at Captain's
and people were saying it. Let me be quiet real quick.
What's behind all the weird things that have been happening here lately? First, a horse just disappeared off the carousel one night. Then a little later, the carousel started spinning around all by itself in the dead of night, as if it was haunted or something. And then last week, the roller coaster suddenly stopped in mid-ride for no apparent reason. Nobody was seriously hurt, but the park was shut down until the city knows for sure what caused the accident. I'm here because Paula Santos, the park's owner, is a friend of Dad's. She's putting me up at the Captain's Quarters Hotel, which is next to the park. I'm supposed to head over there right now and meet with a security guard named Harlan Bishop. I hope I don't let Paula down.
$2.
Wish me luck. Ever yours, Nancy. P.S. There's a rumor going around that the park is cursed. Creepy, huh?
I love how she writes these notes to Ned. Ned'd be like, he probably be sitting with his popcorn, eat like while he reading her notes. He like, what happened then? Especially when you go to call him. He's like, all right, girl. Be careful out there. I think this will be fun. This is like set in the Jersey Shore. I feel like it's very summer-esque in general. I like the music already. What we got going on? We got some glasses, some suntan lotion. $12 for coffee is crazy. Okay, so I'm like I'm telling everyone. When I went to go to Target and I got the Cafe Bustelo iced coffee for just because like I have a Keurig, but I haven't had any pause for it and I'm like running low on them, so I was like I also it's not hitting as much as I like it to because I've been drinking coffee from like shops, a lot of coffee shops lately. But
a room service menu. All right.
Oh, okay, we gotta remember this because it's probably gonna come into play like Blackmore Manor. I'm so happy we don't have no Jane here though. But that I made it today like as an iced coffee with like my creamer and like almond milk and stuff. It was so good. I was like, God, this is really good. Yeah, this is a Nancy Drew. So she has like so many different, there's like a bajillion Nancy Drew games. This one came out in 2003. So each one is a mystery, and this one is set at a carousel at a amusement park. We'll have to remember this for later because I remember we had to do like room service for something and when we did Blackmore Manor. I'm really happy that Jane isn't here because oh my God. Yo, I was just telling my sister about the mocha pot and how you guys were telling me about it. Cause I remember you guys told me about it, but I just been seeing TikToks pop up about it. And I was like, this is what they were talking about? Cause like, I don't remember I looked it up when you guys were talking about it, but like watching it actually be made, I was like, oh, this is how it works. I was telling my sister about it cause she was like, I was telling her how the Keurig isn't hitting like it has been before. And she was like, oh, you should get an espresso machine. And that's me espresso, sorry. And then I was talking about that and I showed it to her. Check in with P Santos. Number is in cell phone directory. Check out the carousel, head over to the park and look for a security guard. Okay. The cups aren't expensive, but I usually like to get the caramel one from Aldi's and they're like $4 for 12, but now they've been like sold out a lot. Oh, we got a little mini game here. Oh man, how is it? Friend of my father's, Paulo Santos, wants me to figure out what's behind all the strange things that have been happening at an amusement park in Captain's Cove, New Jersey. All right, let's do the phone call. I think this one might be easier than Blackmore Manor because I hear Blackmore Manor is notoriously the hardest one of the Nancy Drew games. So I think that we'll probably have a better time playing this than Blackmore Manor. Because oh boy, we were in the trenches in that one. Hardy and F and J. Hardy? Like the Hardy Boys? Let's see what happens when we call.
Hey, Frank, it's Nancy.
Hey, Joe, pick up. Actually, he may not want to talk to you.
Why not?
Because you get to solve a mystery at an amusement park. He's so jealous he could spit.
Hi, this is Joe.
Hey, Joe, it's Nancy.
I don't want to talk to you.
What did I tell you?
I'm just kidding. Pardon me for a second, I gotta go spit.
Quit fooling around, Joe. She's going long distance, remember?
Sorry. So what's going on?
Oh, I'm posted with this. I'm cracking up.
I haven't been out to the park yet. I'm kind of planning my strategy. Any suggestions?
Yeah, do not eat a hot dog before you ride anything that spins around.
Joe.
I never really read the Hardy Boys. Yo, this is cracking me up, low-key, because their conversation, he's like, I don't want to talk to you. Let's see. I'll ride a roller coaster. When I find out what a carousel that suddenly stirs up by itself has in common with the roller coaster that suddenly stops by itself. Let's do that.
I want to find out what a carousel that suddenly starts up by itself has in common with a roller coaster that suddenly stops by itself.
The curse, that's what.
You really believe that?
Nah, that's the worst part about being a detective, you know? No matter how creepy something seems, there always turns out to be a logical explanation.
Reality. It's the pits, huh?
Let's see. Any suggestions?
Any suggestions as to my next move?
I strongly suggest you call the person who's footing all your bills while you're there.
Can't hurt.
I better get going.
Bye, Nancy.
See you around the campus.
Yo, they're so funny. actually don't really know how they're both okay, it says the arrows up and down. Okay, that's how we did it. Opus, that's our bestie. Okay, we start calling Paula. There we go.
Paula Santos.
Hello, Miss Santos. It's Nancy Drew.
Hello. Have you been out to the park?
No, not yet. I thought I'd check in with you first.
Hey, Kombucha, how you doing?
I told the guard at the main gate to keep an eye out for you. His name's Harlan Bishop. All the rides are shut down except for the carousel. I thought you might need to see it in action, but please take a good look at the roller coaster even if you can't ride it.
First chance I get. Let's see, what did the police, let's ask what did the police find when they looked at it?
What did the police find when they looked at it?
They looked around for 5 minutes, then left. Said as long as the insurance company was going to investigate, why should they?
Let's see, so I can get to the park through the main
So I
gate.
can get into the park through the main gate?
Harlan will be watching for you. Oh, and from now on, call me Paula.
All right. Goodbye, Paula.
What is chicory? Because I went to a coffee shop that they do like, it's like they specialize in chai, but I just had their coffee, their like cold brew coffee that was really good. They put chicory in their things, like it's like Indian based. So I was like, what is chicory? Is that like not a caffeine or something? I thought it was like an added thing. All right, I think we did everything that we can here, and we need to go out. I always just like to look around the room first before we do anything. This is a hotel room though. Phony. The TV. There's our bag. Let's check our bag actually. What do we have in here? Oh, okay, interesting. Let's introduce this amusement park.
Rolf Kessler.
One of the first rides at the park was the carousel, created by famed woodcarver Ralph Kessler, completed in 1914. Oh wow. The carousel and its band organ are still operational to this day. Carousel connoisseurs swear that riding one of the wild-eyed steeds that Kessler carved is an experience that borders on eerie. Demons of the Deep Haunted House. Tidal Terra roller coaster. Midway Games. Actually, this is gonna be fun. I would be so upset if I was Joe Hardy. You say I'm so mad I could spit is cracking me up though, ain't gonna lie. I think that's all. This is what Nancy Drew packs when she goes out. Let me look up the ingredients. I don't think it was chicory added, but I think that it was caffeine in the cold brew that I had from them. It was good too. What's the bathroom? Anything good in here? Oh, we probably use this for something
I
later.
need to turn the iron on.
Yeah, we'll definitely be using this for something later. You don't mind it? Alright, let's get it. Let's get the gettins. So we immediately just go outside.
Park, please turn immediately and enter the whale's mouth directly to her left. Thank you.
This one? He did it. The first person you meet.
From the way you just marched right on in here past all those sorry we're closed signs, you're either who I think you are or you're one determined gatecrasher.
I think if you think I'm Nancy Drew, you're right. I'm gonna
You
say
must be
this.
Harlan. Paula Santos said you'd be expecting me.
Which means you must be Nancy Drew, famous teen detective.
Substitute the word amateur for famous. Yes, that's me. The only security guard sounds like is security. I'm gonna be
Substitute
nice.
the word amateur for famous. And yes, that's me.
I don't know, Miss Santos seems to have a lot of faith in you. Apparently more than she does in some people around here.
You're not finna down here, are you? She's afraid the police aren't giving this.
She's afraid the police aren't giving this case very high priority.
Somebody swiped a horse off a carousel and now it's malfunctioning. The police don't think it's that big a deal, and frankly, neither do I.
What about the roller coaster? So you think the carousel starts up by itself because of wires get
So you
damaged?
think the carousel starts up by itself because
Hi,
some
Fable
wires
Fountain. Oh
got
my gosh, I
damaged?
missed.
Makes sense to me. Of course, I'm no expert, and Ingrid swears she can't find anything wrong with the carousel's electrical system, but then I kind of think she doesn't want to.
I missed your thing. I love this. Hi, Fable Phantom. How you doing? Is Vietnamese coffee, like, I hear it's super strong. Would you be up like till tomorrow if you drink it? Like, kill me. I can't. Makes sense to me because I'm no expert. And Ingrid swears she can't find anything wrong with the carousel electrical system, but then I kind of think she doesn't want to. Who's Ingrid?
Who's Ingrid?
Ingrid Corey. You'll probably meet her. She's working during the shutdown, too. She's the park's chief engineer. Believes in all this wacky new age psycho.
Ooh, a woman in
stuff.
STEM.
Like if you eat food served by a waiter who's in a bad mood, you'll get scurvy or something.
Wait, I'm sorry, what? We get scurvy from a waiter in a bad mood. I'm laughing at, I was looking at your exceptionally, adequately, delightfully. I love all of these things. I'm doing excellent. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I feel like the past week I've just been like trying to zen out, honestly. Nope. I'm so done. That sounds like a lot with all that sugar. Oh, I got like new sheets, and like I found this like really cute quilt for during Memorial Day sales. And I feel like my room is so like, like I really love, like I feel like I've been trying to like revitalize in general, just like doing little things to feel like a new start or something. I guess because this is like the midpoint of the year. Maybe that's why, but apparently there's 2 full moons in this month in Sagittarius, which is my sign. And it's like I don't know, this month has been like a thing for Sagittarius. I don't know. I feel like this month in general for me personally has been like, it started out like a whirlwind and now it's kind of like I feel more relaxed and chill. So I don't know. It's something like I'm never really into like astrology, or like, no, I'm like vaguely into astrology, but I do feel like this month has felt like some weird astrological connection to all the crap I was going through this month. Anyway, let's see, what can I find here? Is anyone else in the park now? Let's see, where can I find her?
First things first. You won't be meeting her or Elliot Chen, the park's art director, until after you go see the park's bookkeeper, Joy Trent. Miss Santos's orders. Joy pays all the bills, so she knows pretty much everything that's going on. Plus, she'll give you an access card. Miss Santos wants you to have the run of the place.
Thank you. Girl, don't even get me started about the World Cup. I'm actually scared. All them people out here. Oh my gosh, you're so bright. I cannot lie. I like if I lie, I can't. Like it's like I laugh. I honestly cannot laugh. I mean, I cannot lie. And yeah, I gotta tell y'all the truth. All right, that's how it work. Yeah, I think that I'm scared. I keep seeing signs on like the public transport, basically saying like plan accordingly when you're commuting. I'm like, why do I need to plan accordingly? Why did you guys decide to have this here? Like we got enough people here as it is. That would certainly help. Then I guess I go meet Joy.
And I guess I'll go meet Joy.
Wait, hang on. I know
It's
Joy
gonna be here
won't
for
give you
6
one of these,
weeks.
so I will. Here you go. It's a Captain's Cove fun card. Lets you ride the rides and play the games on the midway.
Ooh, that sounds
Come
fun.
back to me if you burn through that one and need another.
Ooh. Let's see. Why wouldn't Joy give me one of these?
Why wouldn't Joy give me one of these?
Well, see, Joy's just kind of joyless. It'd never occur to her that you might want to have some fun while you're here. Of course, she's a newbie too, like me. Maybe she'll come around. Anyway, here's a map of the park. I put an X where Joy's office is.
What do you mean when she says you're a newbie?
Where did you work before you came here?
Oh, I worked in a store, department store, you know, as a security guard. In Flemington, not around here.
That was a weird hesitation, no? Let's see. You have a security camera trained on the carousel. What does that mean? You got the depth of the carousel's
I see
horse
you
on
have
the
a
tape.
security camera trained on the carousel. Does that
I
mean
don't see
you
it
caught the
back there,
theft of
Rob.
that carousel horse on tape?
We didn't start monitoring the carousel until after the theft, but we do have one of those so-called hauntings on tape. Want to see it?
That'd be great.
I got the tape right here, all queued up. I played it for the police. Like I said before, they weren't real impressed.
Or this side that moves around.
There's no sound, on the tape at least. The band organ started up when the carousel did. Stayed on for about 30 seconds, then stopped.
Moves really fast. Did you notice that burst of static just before the carousel started to turn?
Did you notice that burst of static just before the carousel started to turn?
Probably just a glitch in the tape. We use them over and over.
Have you tried to prove your screwed up wiring theory?
I ain't no cop, but now that you're here, maybe you can prove it for me.
I ain't no
What did you mean
cop.
when you said you were a newbie?
I've only worked here for a couple
His
of
accent.
weeks. I figured staying on while the park was closed would help me get up to speed on all the equipment and such.
Interesting. No, it's so crazy. I can't.
I'll see you around.
And
Not
then
bad.
what's funny about the accent is I'm cracking up. When I saw it was a set in Jersey, I was cracking up. I was like, oh wow, that's so funny. I didn't even know that like Nancy Drew games could be set, because I think the last one we played, it was set in New England. I didn't even think about it being set in America. You know what I mean? I was like, oh wow. That's cracking me up so bad. How do you read the map? I guess let's go out. There we go. Joy. Okay, so that's how we're gonna navigate. It's not like free roam. Wait, what is that? Merry-go-round? I hope not. I think they can. I'm cracking up because I've been to the American Dream Mall where it's supposed to be at, and people saying that they can, apparently like Europeans think they can walk there, and it's near a highway, you guys. I've been to 2 concerts there. I've been to Beyonce and Twice concert, and actually 3. Have I been to 3 concerts? I don't know. I feel like I've been there 3 times, but it's connected to the mall. But like the traffic going from there is terrible in general, and it's like near a highway, so it's not like you can try to walk anywhere to get to like a place to maybe if you want to get a car. It's like the most worst place ever, honestly. Like
Hello. Are you Nancy?
after concerts and big events. So I Godspeed to those people.
Yes, I am. You're Joy?
Joy Trent. Sorry about the mess. So, I'm supposed to give you an access card.
What mess?
Yes, Ms. Santos wants me to have the run of the park.
You're wasting your time, you know.
Was it? It was there? It was at the American Dream Mall too? I didn't know. Excuse me? Excuse me.
Excuse me?
You're only here because it makes it look like Paula Santos had nothing to do with any of this cursed garbage.
Oop.
Are you saying she did have something to do with it?
I've seen how Paula runs the park. All she wants is to get more and more people through that gate. And what better way to do that than with a carousel that's allegedly haunted?
But why would she get sabotaged a roller coaster? She can't make any money with the park shut down.
Sabotage the roller coaster. She can't make any money with a park shut down.
She probably just didn't know the park would be shut down.
Is Ms. Santos aware of the way you feel about her?
Of course not. I don't want to get fired. Besides, nobody's been hurt, except that glorified con artist who claims his neck got injured, Lance Huffington. And the truth is, Paula offered me this job because she knew I needed the money, and I'm not entirely ungrateful. My father died recently. His estate is in bankruptcy.
Sorry to hear that,
He
girly.
used to be co-owner of the park. 2 years ago, he suffered a huge financial setback, and he had to sell his share to Paula. When he died 2 months ago, he was flat broke. Paula could have bailed him out, but she didn't. Frankly, I think the reason she hired me was guilt.
You guys, this is a lot. Hi, how are you? My name is. And then she's like, yeah, my dad died, and then and then Paula just hired me just because we didn't have any money. This is cracking me up because no, this is the trauma dump of trauma dumps, all right? And then she was like, actually, I don't even like Paula. Did you tell Paula this? No. This is cracking me up so bad. No, that was a holy trauma dump for real. My goodness. Right, I'm supposed to get an access card from you. Like, what do you even say to this?
I'm supposed to get an access card from you?
Here you go. That should get you into all the private areas of the park. But if you run into problems, don't come to me. Ask the chief engineer, Ingrid Corey. Her office is by the haunted house. The only other people in the park right now are Harlan Bishop and the art director, Elliot Chin. His studio is right by the treasure chest souvenir shop. But try not to bug him.
Okay, girly. Is he
Wow,
temperamental?
Is he temperamental?
He's behind in his work and needs to catch up. Ms. Santos has been getting on my case about it. Well, I think you have everything, so if you'll excuse me.
Oh, right. Thanks for all your help. Sorry if I disturbed you.
I play social life with an attitude. Yo, Jane, oh my god. If I play through all of these, I feel like Jane will be the epitome of like the. She's like, Nancy, want to play a game?
Okay if I peek in here?
Go ahead and look around. Excuse all the clutter. I'm still trying to get this place organized.
I want to go to a haunted house. What's this? I meant to get a notepad. I think I have a notepad back here because we definitely need it for whatever this is. So this looks like some type of code for later. I want to try the haunted house so bad. Let's see. What does it say? Marty Glazier Art Department, Milton Fowler from Milton Fowler RE date July 14th. Well, we're playing into the perfect time. C-Cap has agreed to sell the horse names. The horse will be removed from the ride on August 3rd. Therefore, it must be replaced immediately. Please find out how much this will cost and when you can deliver it. I need the information by the end of the day, Thursday. Huh. Hi, Sleepy Bug. How you doing? I had the best time at Sleepy Bug's
It's a memo about one of the
stream last week Sunday. I'm good. Yeah, I'm like, which horse did we sell? All right, let's get out of here. I feel like that's some type of code or something, no? Thanks. Yeah, I was just chill. Like, I feel like last weekend I was like, okay, I'm just gonna chill out in general. I feel like this month has been the month of rest for me. intensities feel. It was entertaining. Like I feel I felt God in his chilies. I would say that from The Office because I always cracks me up when Pam gets drunk at the, what was it called again, the their like award show thing or whatever, and she's like, I feel God in this chilies tonight. I always think about that sometimes, but no, I really felt, I was like, well, this is it was very nice cleansing stream while watching you play Stardew Valley. Galaxy Ballroom, Captain's Cove, featuring conductor Shaw Bids. I guess we're just gonna explore for a bit. Like, there's not really much for us to do but to just talk to people and like see what's what. Captain's Cove, New Jersey. Now I kind of want to go to an amusement park, but I don't get on rides, y'all. I do not like I used to like to get on rides as a kid, but not really like roller coaster rides. There's something else too. What's this? Night Rocket, only at Captain's Cove. This is actually interesting. But I used to love going to like the fair, and when I was in Miami, you'd have like the youth fair, and it was like they'd have like a bunch of, like, it would come like between like March to April. I loved it so much. Okay, so where are we going next? We're going to Ingrid. Yeah, we have this, we got that. But I used to love going to, but I didn't like get on the big rides. I only liked getting on like the really like chill ones. I didn't like roller coasters. But traveling amusement parks though, I'm always like very like Let's talk to Ingrid. Go up. Let's sing. What's this? The Winchester House. Where's that? I used to do this haunted house when I was in college when I was in Philadelphia. The state penitentiary, the East State Penitentiary, used to have a haunted house, and it was like outside of it, so it was like they set up a whole thing. It was so fun.
For someone?
Hello, Ingrid. Very, actually, only Ingrid looks like a Barbie. She looks like a baddie. Oh, really? It's sick. I can't do like the super crazy rides. Like, I hate the stomach dropping sensation. So I'm real chill with my rides. But I think the only roller coaster thing I like is the Bummy at Universal Studios. That is one of my favorite rides. And like, because I can't see that it's a roller coaster or like a mini roller coaster, like that's why I like it most.
I'm Nancy Drew. I'm trying to help Ms. Santos figure out why so many weird things have been happening around here lately. Do you have time to talk?
Sure. Oh my, you've got B3 issues.
What does that mean?
I do?
Vitamin B3, niacin. The vibe you're giving off tells me you're low. Nothing that some natural peanut butter on a slice of whole wheat bread once a day won't fix.
What are you talking about, lady? Thanks for the advice. How long you been here?
Harlan Bishop mentioned that some of your beliefs concerning food were somewhat unconventional.
It just seems obvious to me that what you eat,
the rock and roll
spiritual conditions under which you eat it, results in what you are, that's all.
Yo.
Have you worked at Captain's Cove for very long?
A little less than 2 years. I started out in maintenance and worked my way up. I've held the supervisor.
Whoa, for real, Samaria?
10 months.
No, the unsolicited advice is, I can't. Everybody just, we get trauma dumping. We got unsolicited medical advice. How do you know I'm vitamin B3 deficient? Roller coaster accident. I never even think about that. You know, for me, I just don't do roller coasters, but Final Destination 3 specifically made me never want to ever get on a roller coaster for that reason. So it gave me another reason not to ever do it. Miss Santos asked me to figure out why things have been happening
Miss
around here
Santos
lately.
asked me to figure out why weird things have been happening around here lately.
What's to figure out? Someone stole a horse off the carousel and now the park is cursed.
So you think this cursed thing is real?
The man who carved the horses, Kessler, he said if they were ever separated, bad luck would follow. And it has.
Could I get the blueprints? Wait, what's the other questions we got here?
Could I see the blueprints of the roller coaster so you can show me exactly where on the track it stopped?
I've looked all over for those blueprints and can't find them anywhere. I'm sure one of the other engineers knows where they are, but I'm afraid I don't. Sorry.
Sleepy Bug, you got stuck on a roller coaster? Oh my god. You know, I just saw something pop up on TikTok. It was a ride in Texas, and it was like a bunch of teenagers on it, and they got stuck like right at the top point, but they were like at a 90-degree angle, and it took them 4 hours to get them all down. It was like 8 of them, and I was like, that is why this is Final Destination. Like like I was, oh my gosh. The Winchester house you're talking about, Sam Maria? I don't do anything with spiritism. No. I don't even like to watch like the like hunted movies. Like I'm more into like the zombie slashers. I can't, like, I watched The Conjuring and Insidious, but like it's not a movie I would visit. Even though I also really loves Evil Dead, but also when they read from that book, I mute the TV. I can't spiritually. I just, I'm like, no. That's so interesting though. Not two people getting stuck on a rise. You get, so you telling me there's a chance that could happen if I ever run a roller coaster? No way. Let's see. Looked around these blueprints. What do you know? Harlan Bishop. Let's see. Am I suspicious of Harlan?
Any
Let's
idea
just.
why someone would steal a horse off a carousel?
Money. I hear they can be very valuable.
How well do you know Harlan Bishop?
I know he's an ex-bouncer from Trenton. I also know it drives him nuts that this is one of the few places in the park he doesn't have a key for.
Do you mind having to work during the shutdown?
Not a bit. Keeping those card readers functioning is practically a full-time job all by itself. Plus, I happen to adore my job.
Thanks for your help.
One open mind sees more than 2 open eyes.
Interesting. Okay. It's interesting. She is an engineer. You'd expect her to be more like things that exist. She's like super spiritual. That's very interesting to me. What you got on your desk, or what you got in your house? A hybrid, Pandora 2X's. So who are we thinking? You know what? Let's meet everybody before we think about who is the person. I mean, a lot of people have motives here. Because the Harlan sounds like a scammer. The
Looking for something?
oh, so she back there. She won't let us look. What's her name? Ingrid? Not Ingrid. What was her name again? Let's look at the map. Oh, what does this do?
Looking for something?
No. So we gotta wait for her to leave for us to be able to investigate her place some more. Looks like the first girlie we met who trauma dumped on us has a very clear motive. Let's go talk. Harlan is over here. Elliot is there. Who was Elliot again? Oh, Harlan is a security guard. Okay, let's go talk to Elliot then.
Hang on, I'll be right with you.
Take your time. Uh-oh.
Clumsy bee.
Out. And do not come back unless and until Joy Trent calls me. Okay?
Okay.
Yo, this to me is so why? First off, why was that paint can on the edge of the thing like that? Second, that's what you just be doing. Oops. Yo, like get out. Get out. Oh my god. Oh my god. 2.5 acres. Wow. Yo made the news? That's crazy. You want to go on a ride, you guys? Let's go to the Demons of the Deep Haunted House.
This takes an employee access card.
This will not work.
It's locked.
Oh, so we need another access card. What if I want to ride the ride? I guess we gotta talk to everyone before we can do things. What is this card? I thought this was an employee access card.
This takes an employee access card. It's locked.
Let me try one more time. I think I have to call Joy so we can actually like do the thing. But I want to ride a ride too. Ooh, this music reminds me of like Luigi's Mansion. You said you eat wasabi. I love putting wasabi, but like a tiny thing of wasabi. Because if I put too much, it's so overpowering. We gotta go to Joy. Actually, I think we need to call her. Let's see. Oh, you never put it on your wasabi?
Haven't heard from Joy yet. Out.
All right, sir. Okay, so we have to go talk to Joy. Oh yeah, I think the only time I wasn't afraid to be on rides was when I went to Disney World.
What are you doing?
Who said that?
I
What is that?
over here, on top of the cabinet.
I've been wanting to go back to Disney World.
Over here. Please identify yourself.
Well, my name is Nancy Drew.
Digital representations of your voice and image have been entered into my memory circuits. Nancy Drew.
This is AI, you guys. In 2003. Oh my god.
How come you didn't speak up before when I was in here talking to Joy?
I cannot interact with my environment when my visual and oral sensors are covered.
Interesting. Oh my gosh, I remember I saw things of the scary Snow White ride. You know what's funny is I remember going on it as a kid, but then it like was gone. So my brain was like, did I imagine that? And then when I see people talking about it and I see images, I was like, oh yes, I remember this. Because like that's the part specifically in Snow White when she's running through the forest used to be like envisioned in my, like it's like ingrained in my brain because it was like super scary, and the fact they made that into a ride is so wild. I like that ride too. Like it's, I can still remember it when I saw someone posted, I saw a video of popping up on TikTok of it, and I was like, yes, I remember being on this ride. I think I had to be like 5 or 6 or so. Do you have a name?
Do you have a name?
I am Miles, the Magnificent Memory Machine. I receive and process video and audio input and make appropriate pre-programmed verbal responses.
Who programmed you?
It is my turn to ask a question. Nancy Drew, why are you here when Joy is not?
There's a Sleeping Beauty one. You said it was actually terrifying. Everyone always says that Toad ride was, but I think that's in Disneyland and not Disney World. No, I kind of, I really like that. Like now I'm thinking, like the more I think about it. No, like why did he say my name like that?
Elliot Chen is kind of upset with me. I need to write her a note to call him.
There is a pad for leaving messages on the desk.
So who programmed you?
So, who programmed you?
Responding to the non-joy entity is an unnecessary drain on my power units and is heretofore disallowed.
What does that mean? Hello? Miles? I guess it means he's not gonna talk to me anymore.
What it feels like to be an introvert. Power me down. I don't have to talk anymore. That is cracking me up. Okay, let's be nosy. Maybe let's see if we could be nosy around here. Since she ain't at her desk, she probably got something to look at.
To leave a note for Joy to call Elliot.
Hey, Game of Titans, how you doing? Please call Elliot C. Thanks. XOXO. Wait, what's the stationery? Gruff.
Looks like Joy's a pencil chewer.
A pencil chewer? She's an adult. Why are you chewing on your pencil, girl? I don't know why that disgusted me so bad, but mostly because I was touching the pencil. What's up with that? Does that mean she's nervous about something? Joy is definitely at the top of my list. I'm gonna assume when I leave, Joy will somehow have magically come back. I just want to explore. So yeah, that's something here too. Victim of coaster accident files. Victim of coaster accident files $1 million lawsuit against Park. That don't sound good. Oh my gosh, you guys remember newspapers? I haven't touched the newspaper in years. My dad worked at the newspaper. You tried chewing a pencil quickly with the habit. Yeah, that's how she walks around. Nancy, this is how Nancy walks around. The magnifying glass. Let's see. Lance Huffington, 37, is suing the Captain's Club amusement park for $1 million as a result of neck injuries he allegedly suffered while riding the roller coaster at the park last week. Huffington, a salesperson at Matey's pre-owned car company, was a passenger on the Tidal Terra roller coaster when it suddenly lost power, slid backwards, and stopped. He claims that the sudden stop caused his head to snap backwards, then forwards, and that this whiplash effect, sounds like a scammer to me, y'all, caused severe trauma to soft tissue in his neck. The lawsuit seeks compensation for medical costs, pain, and suffering and emotional distress. Police say that no injuries, including Huffington's, were reported at the time of the incident. Huffington alleges that it is not uncommon for whiplash victims to be unaware of their injuries until later. The next day, that's when it hit me. I woke up and couldn't move. The pain was so bad, said Huffington. It's still bad. You could have sued Sam Maria after going on a roller coaster, it sounds like. Haunted upon completion. The haunted house looks so creepy. I want to go on it so bad. Galaxy Ballroom. So I guess we can go back to Elliot now.
Hello?
There we go.
Hi, Nancy. It's Paula Santos. You know, I just had a thought. There's a newspaper article and photo in Joy's office that I want you to be sure to take a look at. They're in a frame on the wall.
That's a good question. A frame on her. I may have seen them. What are they about?
I may have seen them. What are they about?
They're a little piece of park history. The guy in the photo found a bunch of jewels that had been stolen in a heist years ago and stashed away on one of the rides at Captain's Cove. The police said there was a good chance more jewels would turn up.
Maybe that's why someone stole that carousel's horse. Maybe there were jewels hidden inside it.
That's why someone stole that carousel horse, because there were jewels hidden inside it.
My thoughts exactly. I called the detective that was in charge of the investigation back then. His name is KJ Paris. He's going to call you. Oops, I gotta run. I just wanted to give you a heads up.
All right. Goodbye, Paula.
Oh wait, should I not go? Wait, let's go back real quick. Sarah doesn't have to be. I like to think Nancy has something. Oh dang, Paula's back. I mean, not Paula. What's her name? Joy. She said it would be this, right?
The haunted house used to be a ballroom. How's that for irony?
Oh, interesting. You know, I like to think of Nancy Drew like the elevated Nancy Drew is Veronica Mars, because it's kind of like Veronica Mars. She's basically Nancy Drew but more gritty and like less like like she's less like Mary Sue-ish, I guess, because like Veronica Mars is more darker. But I always think about, I feel like Nancy Drew with no self-defense. I feel like some of the books I've read from Nancy Drew, she's like has the like I feel like she's very good at like she's very wily. So like even though if she doesn't have a weapon, I feel like she can figure out something. You know what I mean? Not someone can easily kidnap her. I remember one Nancy Drew book I read, she was like legitimately captured and like tied to a chair, and it was like, I remember it so because I was like, oh, this is so smart, because it was like she was tied to a chair and she was like, to make sure that when they tied her that the ropes weren't like too tight, she like she did this thing where she like tightened her muscles to make her slightly bigger, so when they were tying her and like when she released her muscles, it was like a little bit of room for her to like wiggle out of it. And I think about that like a lot because that was so random. Like I'm like, can that be a thing? Can you actually do that? I used to love like reading Nancy Drew books. So I'm just trying to make sure I didn't miss anything. She embraces bad. Oh my god. I cannot. All right, so let's go back to Elliot. I think we can talk to him now. Okay.
Hello?
This is Detective KJ Paris.
Every time you call me, I get a call.
Paula Santos asked me to call you. Said it concerned that heist out at Captain's quarters 23 years ago.
Yes. Do any chance know what happened to the man who pulled off the heist? Wait, I don't think I saw that article. Was there another one? I missed it. Must have.
Well, I was thinking maybe the reason that horse was stolen off the carousel at Captain's Cove 2 weeks ago was because somebody thought there were jewels from that heist inside it.
Never occurred to me, but it's possible, I suppose. The thief's name was Chaz Dunning. Died in prison about a year ago. I'll tell you what. I'll make some calls, try to see if there was somebody he confided in before he died. Somebody who was recently released.
Let's see, I'm sure Paula would be very appreciative.
I'm sure Paula will be very appreciative.
Well, as soon as I know something, you'll know something.
Thanks, Detective Paris. It was great talking to you.
Ditto.
All right, let's go. I'm back.
Sorry, can't talk. Busy, busy, busy.
What the heck? I'm just laughing at it. Oops. How did she get captured? Let's see. I'm trying to remember because it was one of the like new. It wasn't like the original Nancy Drew books. It was like one of the newer ones. I feel like, because I remember I got it from the library. She was like investigating something, and I think someone knocked her out, or something like that. No, actually, no one. It wasn't. She didn't knocked out. It was. I remember she was investigating something. She got caught, and they tied her up. And I remember, because I was like, no, she wasn't knocked out because she was awake to be like, oh, I need to do this so I can get out of this. But I cannot remember what book that was because it was a blur. I read that so long ago. But it was one of the newer, I remember it was one of the newer Nancy Drew books. I'm pretty sure it probably was a ghostwriter.
Would it be okay if I took some tape? It might come in handy.
Help yourself.
Thanks. Who knows what we'll need that for? OMG, I'm like Nancy Drew, I feel like. I like to hoard things too. What you got going on in here? Okay, I gotta wait for him to leave. Why would he talk to me? What an interesting bookcase.
Sorry, can't talk. Busy, busy, busy.
Okay, you guys, I know this is random, but he looks like Jordan Fisher.
Busy, busy, busy.
Actually not specifically Jordan Fisher. Like, why does he give me, do you guys remember when we played the Quarry? What's that actor's name? It was like the main actor guy. He looks just like him in the Quarry. I remember what his name is right now. It's crazy. He still won't talk to me.
It would be rude to use my phone now.
Sorry, can't talk. Busy, busy, busy.
Okay, I guess I'll come back. How can you keep you? I could not do van living. I could not do it. I think it's interesting how it became a thing, but like mostly because if you're thinking about, like, if I'm thinking about how van living took off, it's mostly because we can't afford a house. You know, so like, yeah. Can I go here? These eyes are creepy. Thanks for the lurk. No, I'm not sure. Let's just explore until we figure out. I may have to go back to Harlan. What's this?
I wonder what the deal is with this red tag.
Oh, something's going on. Oh, definitely. I didn't even think about how bad that would be. Let's see. Can we get a closer look? And I called service request upgrade for card reader below is the schematic for the circuit as it currently stands. The resistors are in parallel. I'm not really sure. Waiting for the delivery, but I highly doubt that Nancy Drew would not know self-defense because her dad's a cop or a detective. Because I'm like, wait, her dad is a detective. I remember mixing that with Veronica Mars. Her dad's a detective, so like I feel like her dad would have taught her how self-defense, and that's what makes she's scrappy. Nancy Drew is scrappy. Waiting for delivery of the hair skipper. Split the circuit to allow easy soldering. Okay, so we need something for this. So this is not gonna work either. That's what I think about when things don't work.
It's locked.
I think I'm gonna have to go to Harlan and ask him what's going on.
Hey Nancy, what's up?
Okay, we got two things.
The card
Let's
reader
access
outside
first.
the roller coaster doesn't work. It's got this red tag on it.
Means the power's been shut off. Ingrid must be working on it. Go talk to her. She probably took a break to go meditate and forgot what she was doing.
Mm-mm.
I'm afraid I got off on the wrong foot with Elliot. I spilled paint all over something he'd been working on.
Ooh, not good. The guy's already about a month behind in his work.
What?
Any idea why he's so far behind?
He's a procrastinator. Doesn't really like to work, so he does whatever he can to avoid it. Puts things off till the last minute. Me, I get stuff done right away. You do too, I'll bet.
Not doesn't like to work.
Well, I try. Has he always been behind?
I guess he was doing okay up until about a month ago. Way I hear it, if he doesn't get caught up like fast, he's gonna be waving bye-bye like soon.
You're a month behind. What kind of work is he doing at this amusement park? All right, see you around.
I'll see you around.
Go get him.
What's this? Please keep all personal belongings in your locker. Nancy Drew visits today. Oh, that's me. Maple Park. Then to Joy, what does that say? Captain Cove.
Phone number for the police. That might come in handy.
Why the heck the phone number so long? Okay. That's why I like to click on everything. You know, there's another game I was thinking about playing that's not Nancy Drew, but it's murder mystery. This bed we made, and you play as like a maid, and you have to like do it's like a murder investigation, but you still have to do your chores and whatnot. Not your chores, you still have to do your job. Yeah, he is. Harlan.
Please don't open that.
Sorry, bad habit.
Oh, I'll be back. Well, you're not here. Harlan. That's a very long phone number. Isn't just 911? Wouldn't that be what you could use? What's this? What's this? Oh, these all have red tags on them. Is this means the ones that don't work? So we have to talk to Ingrid. Yeah, you know, I think all the Nancy Drew games now are been like the new age. I think the Secret Clock, I have that one. That one's actually set in the 1950s, like the actual time of Nancy Drew books. Captain's Quarters Hotel. Let's go back to Ingrid and talk to her. I also see we have this little keypad. I'm trying to figure out this. I guess eventually we'll figure out what these things mean. Have you played it? I have it. I bought it on sale forever ago.
Hello, Nancy. Still on the case, I see.
Yeah, I'm still here, girl. I like to take a closer look at the roller coaster, but the access card reader has been tagged. Harlan says it's because you're working on it.
I'd like to take a closer look at the roller coaster, but the access card reader has been red tagged. Harlan says it's because you're working on it?
Right. I was in the process of upgrading its main circuitry board. I'm afraid you're going to have to wait until I finish here. Unless you'd like to do it for me.
I'm game, but needless to say, I've never done it before.
It's not exactly brain surgery. All you have to do is follow the schematic inside the reader. Here's the new macro resistor. When you see the board, you'll be able to see where it goes. You'll need to solder it in place.
Thank you.
Which means you're going to have to get my soldering gun from Elliot Chen. Here's the engineering handbook I put together. If you have questions about park-related electronics, it'll answer them. Keep it as long as you like.
I'm not gonna lie, I would be eating like legitimately. I feel like I would eat like if I was Nancy Drew, I'd be eating this up.
Remove the red tag and take it to Harlan. That way he'll know it's safe to turn the power back on to the reader.
That's not my cell phone. It must be yours.
Don't forget that we working at an amusement park.
That would be rude. I'll just call them back. So, once you get that tool from Elliot, you should be all set.
Thanks for your help.
Remember, niacin.
Girl. Wait, let me ask this last one.
I don't see
Not know she did it just
my access card. Am I doing something wrong?
I deactivated most of the readers because of the shutdown. Soon as I get done here, I'll get them online again. Sorry. Hey, if you come across a pair of pliers, hang on to them, okay? Mine are missing. Someone must have walked off with them.
Thanks for your help.
One open mind sees more than two open eyes.
Why is not she on a coat? Good food. Yes. Bad food. No. She's like, some peanut butter on wheat bread. She said, you are deficient in vitamins. Okay, so what we're doing, we gotta go to Elliot. And we got to get the thing from him.
Wow, Miss Destructo returns.
Yeah. Boy, you get all this paint on you already. Like, I'm confused as to why you're so mad at me. But also, yeah, Orange, we are in the amusement park. Do you know amusement parks mostly have teenagers? I'm pretty sure that some teenager has been putting together rides at some point in time. Especially at the traveling ones. Let's see, I'm really sorry about what happened before. You talked to Joy?
Imagine my surprise when she told me you're a detective.
I hope she also told you that I spent a full 10 minutes in her office without spilling a thing.
Let's be a little sassy.
So, I hear you're out to solve the curse of Captain's Cove.
Heidi Smith, what's going on around here? What do you think caused the roller coaster accident?
What do you think caused the roller coaster accident?
That was no accident. It was sabotage.
Do you have
proof?
Not a lick. Know why? Because I'm pulling your leg, that's why. Come on, what do I know? I'm just an artist. Go ask our naturopathic engineer person.
Do you have any idea who stole that horse off the carousel?
Do you have any idea who stole that horse off the carousel?
Somebody who's into junk.
Carousel? I don't know how she says it, kind of cracks me up.
That's odd. Ingrid said carousel horses can be very valuable.
Well, when they're the original horses, they can be valuable, yes, but I was talking about the one that was stolen. It was not an original. Around 20 years ago, somebody bought one of the horses off the carousel. The guy who owned the park back then commissioned some hack to replace it.
And that's the horse that was stolen, the replacement?
Right.
A current Gen Nancy. You know, I have not even been keeping up with Nancy Drew books. Have you read Nancy Drew books, Game of Titans? It sounds like with the questions you've been asking, it sounds like no. You should, if you haven't. I actually have a few. I had some from childhood, but I actually been wanting to buy some more. Why did I just see, like, I saw Nancy Drew, I saw Hardy Boys collection of books. I think it was like an omnibus from when I went to Barnes and Noble, and I was like, how many Hardy Boys books were there that can all fit in one book if that was it? It would be kind of fun to have like a current Nancy Drew book. Let's see, the fact that, let's ask this.
Ingrid said you have her soldering gun. I need to get it from you, if that's okay.
You bet. Here you go. Been meaning to return it to her, but I've been a little busy.
Oh, thank you, sir. You're being a little nicer than usual.
Thanks.
I do like that Nancy Drew and Hardy Boys will have like crossovers.
The fact that the park is shut down must be kind of a relief for you.
You mean because I'm behind in my work? I'd be lying if I said the shutdown wasn't helping me get caught up. Meeting deadlines has never been my forte. But I certainly hope you're not suggesting that I arranged for the park to be shut down by somehow manufacturing this curse thing, because that would be ridiculous.
They thought you couldn't read them? What do you mean, like, that they were too difficult in elementary school to read, or what. My sister has a collection of Babysitter's Club's books. She really loves them. My older sister, she has that and Goosebumps. I actually want some Goosebumps books. Like yesterday I was just thinking, I was thinking about looking on eBay to see if I could find a collection, but Goosebumps books, the original ones, go for so much, I think. But my sister loved the Babysitter's Club, the movies. I think they had the TV show on Netflix. She really liked that too before it got canceled. But I was Nancy Drew. I read Nancy Drew growing up, and I read Series of Unfortunate Events. Yeah, I know, like the original covers. But certainly I hope you're not suggesting that I arrange for the parks to be shut down by someone. You know what's so funny? Yesterday I went to the coffee shop and I was thinking about, I was like, oh, I want some Goosebumps books. Or I was like talking to the coffee shop lady about like reading it and stuff. And then when I was walking back, I saw somebody wearing a shirt that had the Goosebumps cover on it. It was like an older lady. And I was like, where did she get that from? But also so weird, coincidentally, I was just thinking about Goosebumps. And then she's wearing this t-shirt. It was like, what kind of simulation was this? That was so weird. Yeah, I feel like I want to find them at thrift stores. I'm trying to go back to visit family in Florida. And I know, like, I don't know, I don't thrift a lot up here in New York. Like, places I have been, I haven't really had luck with books per se. Maybe Brooklyn I'd have a better luck, but I feel like in general, a city with some of the thrifting for me has not been the best. But I think it's just because I need to go into the outer parts of New York or like in New Jersey too. Do you see much of the other people who are working during the shutdown, like Joy Trent or that security guard Harlan Bishop?
Do you see much of the other people who are working during the shutdown?
I forget I don't have to
Joy
read it
Trent
because I'm so
or
used to doing that.
security guard Harlan Bishop?
Nah. Joy Trent, she's like invisible even when she's visible, if you get my drift. And that rent-a-cop, I've got no desire to see anything of him.
Everybody hate the cop, huh? Why do you say that?
Why do you say that?
Dude is way too eager to make my business his business, that's all.
I'll let you get back to work.
Rock on.
Okay, he's actually nicer now after he spilled the paint. I don't know why he was so mad about that spilled paint, but it's all over his clothes. Oh wait, okay. Are you playing 007? I wasn't sure. I'm gonna be real. The 007 game, I used to watch my uncle play the original or like the one that the multiplayer 007 on, like, I think it was on PlayStation. But the First Light, low key, I was kind of not sure about it. Everybody's saying it's good. I don't think I'll be playing it, but I was like, I didn't really like the character model for 007. Like, he looks normal. And I know that's bad because, like, I feel like my first thought when I think about 007 is Pierce Bronson. It's 007 in the 90s, but I know, like, he's not the original. And I know we do have, like, what's his name in the newer ones, the 2000s ones, but like, I just thought this character model looked so normal that I was like, I don't know. You really? What kind of thrifting have you found? Because, like, I've been to like Goodwills in the cities, like mostly though because I've been to like Chelsea. Though there's a good one, like I've been in like the lower part of the city, and I have not really found good books. But I have, like, even I feel like the clothes are a little bit too curated also. Like, I feel like when I go back to like Miami, there's like really big stores like the Red, White, and Blues and stuff like that, and they have like so much clothes and things to look through, and I feel like that's not what I find here, you know. Oh, so you can 007 on the Switch? That sounds fun. All right, let's go fix the roller coaster ride.
Better not take the tag until I fix this.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what this means, but let's try to figure it out. So, schematic for the circuit is the resistors are in parallel. Let's see, S1 push button, R2 card reader. I'm gonna take a picture of this. I was playing a little bit of 007 Indiana Jones earlier. I've been wanting to play all week, but it's like when by the time I get to do anything by the end of the night, my mind is like, this game is not too easy to play before bed, so I don't play. But I was playing, I'm still kind of confused by the stealthy parts. You missed everything. We got married. Remember when that happened when we were playing Coral Island? I'm trying to fix this. Oh, maybe I need the soldering. Maybe that's what it is. Okay, I get it. Oh, but I need it for everything. Still remember, I'm done. All right, let's put this down. Oh, I took a picture of this thing. Let me see. I was taking pictures of my niece when I was FaceTiming her. She was showing me her cat, and I just saw the derpiest picture. Oh my gosh, I took of her cat. Let me see. It says S1 push button. Wait for delivery. The micro split the circuit to allow easy soldering of macro resistor once it comes in. Huh. Let me see if all of these need to be the same. I feel like I'm missing something. Okay. I couldn't read the back. Called and said that the total resistance for the upgrade has to be 15 ohms. They said the macro resistor will give 5 ohms of resistance, so whoever is hooking up the thing should hook the resistors in series. So that means that we need 3. So that means that this last one right here needs to go somewhere. Hook it up in series. What does that mean? It has to be soldered. Yeah, I feel like he looks American, no? But like, what does that even mean? I was thinking that like to myself. I was like, maybe that's just a personal preference for me. But I don't know. I guess in general, people like, because of 007, we think that spies are supposed to look hot or look like models, you know what I mean? But like technically, if you're a spy, you would want to not be, you want to be conspicuous, so like you wouldn't want people to like, oh, that's a hot person walking in the room, or in general you shouldn't be noticeable. So I guess that makes sense. Like you should have like a face that no one remembers. But I mean, for me personally, I feel like he could have had a better looking face or a better looking model. It just looks, I'm a normal guy. That's what he looks like. Find out prior questions. Soldering in place. Yeah, so you're right, it is green. Daniel Craig is mid. I actually like Daniel Craig as 007, but I get what you mean. He's so, you know, I think like he's the shortest James Bond or something. I think that was a thing. I think Daniel Craig right now, what he's doing with the what are those mystery movies again? I can't remember. Knives Out. He's been really good in those movies. I haven't seen the most recent one, but the first one in The Glass Onion, like both of those were so good. I think it's just I don't really understand what I'm reading here. Okay. You like him but mid. They kept him on for a minute too. So I'm like plus 75 vac, S1 push button, R1 thin card reader, Luigi. The resistors are in parallel. The resistors are in parallel. Like, it doesn't give me an option to like lay this down. Maybe I need to do something. Because I'm like trying to figure out where you can interact with it. Maybe I need to question. This is a little bit. So I'm like, should I be placing the resistor down? Because it says we need 3, because it says 15 macro resistors. Let me actually just look and see what this is doing. It's like it runs in parallel. That means that this one would go right in the middle. Oh, maybe we could see if that works. The solderer. No. See the on off button here too, but we can't even interact with that. Also, who's the Australian James Bond? This is weird. Let me see something else. That's not creepy. Oh gosh, you guys, I don't forget about the schematic. I forgot she gave this to us. Oh Jesus. Oh, the most important rule in working with electrical equipment is to make sure that all power sources are disconnected or turned off before working on any circuit. Serious injury or death can result from careless work. Resistors, first color. Oh my god, that means that could be a character death for Nancy. First color, second color, tolerance, third color. Resistors reduce the amount of voltage or current. Which one had the craziest opening? George Lazenby? Okay, I have to look him up because I'm not familiar with every James Bond B-roll. Resistors reduce the amount of voltage or current in an electrical circuit. Think of a resistor as, you know who they were like, people are saying Idris Elba would have been a really good James Bond, and I honestly wish I was in a timeline where that was a thing, because I could definitely see Idris Elba as James Bond. Like I could, like when it was people were like trying to push it as a headcanon, I was like, low key, that's something I could see. I really like him. I like him in movies. Like in the Suicide Squad movie, he was really good. He's just really good in general, you know. Resistors reduce the amount of voltage or current electrical circuit. Think of a resistor as a dam holding back the electrical power. Resistors have different values. The value of the resistor is measured in ohms. Below are some commonly used resistors. 5 ohm resistor, 10 ohm resistor, 130. Oh, okay. Amount of total resistance depends on how the resistors are placed. Resistors can be placed in a series or in parallel. If several resistors are placed in a series, one after each other, then the total resistance is the sum of the resistor values. No, high key. You finished Godfather is a book? I feel like I knew this, but like I was just put this in the back of my mind. Y'all, I know the God. Everyone's like the Godfather in the Barbie movie. Are you watching the Godfather? That part always cracks me up so bad. But the way Issa Rae says that is like so funny. I love the Godfather. I like, it's actually, people are like, it's macho film bro movie, but like I legitimately eat it up every time. Like I've watched it countless times. Every time it's on TV, I sit and watch. I love it, especially the part when she's like, "That's your husband. Read the papers. That's your husband." He's like, "She's hysterical. She's hysterical. Get the doctor." Oh my gosh. I love The Godfather so bad, okay? It was a man book. No, Idris Elba definitely should be. I didn't know this was a book though. Does it give more lore to like the background of everything? 3 resistors, that was 10, 30, 100. Total resistance is 140 OHMS. Okay. Ooh, we got some math stuff here. Let me take a picture of this too. What else is in this book? Let's see. The arcade. Hardware, software. Oh, we gotta repair arcade too? Oh no, for real? I like how you're not trying to spoil a book that's like 50 years. How old is the guy? This came out in the 70s, right? When would the book have come out? Oh wait, let me check if these work. I think it doesn't. Oh, it does. It does work now. That sounds creepy.
What is that noise?
Sounds like a dog.
Sounds like it's coming from below.
3. Okay. Jump scare, you guys? Jump scare? Nancy is like, let's go towards the noise, because I'll be like, let's run. But you know, that's just me. Can we get on the ride? Oh, look at the arm. Oh, it has a red thing on it. That means we gotta fix it, huh? I think I may like this game. I kind of like the creepy vibes of it.
It's an old radiator.
Yeah. That was the noises. That's what it sounds like in my apartment. When the radiator on, I'm like, what is that noise? I'm trying to back up. Oh, okay, I see. I guess we have to repair this too to be able to ride it. Okay. And it sounds like, I guess that is the radiator. Let's go back to the title, Tara. Now that I've actually read, I forgot about the book that she gave us. Let's try it again.
This takes an employee access card.
The fact that Ingrid has not fixed any of these things is crazy. Okay, now I understand it better. Plus 75 vac, S1 push button, R1 10, R2 30. Okay, so 10, 30. I think the one we have is a 15. Waiting for deliver micro to split the circuit to allow easy soldering of micro once it comes in. Okay, I see. So the resistance for the upgrade has to be 15. They said the will give 5. Whoever's looking up there should look sisters in series. Okay, so this one is 10, this one's 30, so we have to take that one out. So we'd have to take this one. But then they see it doesn't allow me to remove it. So I'm like, what am I missing? Because it's saying switch this on. This one is 10. This one has to be removed. I'm like, I don't even know if I'm clicking in the right spot. Thank you, Nancy. Is that what it is? Maybe that's what I'm missing. I'm missing something. What's this keyboard? I must be missing something else. She's like, I need another part though. I'm cracking about myself mostly because I'm like, oh, this will be easy. Can you imagine doing this as a kid? Like, I feel like I would like to think as a kid I would have figured this out. Especially it was like you're just sitting and doing. But I'm like, only thing for me, sometimes I do wonder, let me just double check. Let me look at a walkthrough of this part just to see if I'm clicking around correctly. Because sometimes with the Steam Deck, when I switched it over to the Proton, like it told me to, but sometimes it does. Steam Deck, it has some glitches where you can't move things around because this game is so old. So that's the only reason why I'm like, maybe I should check if it's allowing me to do things I should be doing. Let me see, Nancy Drew. If anybody's even talking about it. But actually, let me look on Reddit instead of YouTube. Circuit box. Yo, I picked that keyboard up from that when we went into the haunted house just now. I'm cracking up because the first thing I see, this one says, I successfully fixed the circuit board for the roller coaster after 10 years of playing Nancy Drew. I still don't get how to read the schematics to figure it out. I just guess until I'm right. Can someone please explain how to do it without just guessing? Yo, this is so funny. One of the other comments is saying, I just did this puzzle yesterday. Part of what is confusing is that schematics aren't actually that helpful because the company didn't have the right resistor in what you need to look at the values, which that's what I'm seeing. And then I'm like, okay, so we got these two parts. Someone's like electrical engineer here, but you don't need a degree to solve this puzzle. Yo, this person is like putting out the calculations and it's cracking me up. Huh. Because this, it looks like here's what the thing should be. But yeah, it's like not even, I can't even interact with anything. Oh, there it goes. No, it's funny because they're like, I'm an electrical engineer, but you don't need to be that to do this. And I was like, but it's like the math. I'm laughing because they went, you pretty much have to do like math with this. But I read it and it was saying, that letter was saying it needs to be 15 each one. Like, so this one is 10, this one's 30, but this one is 5 and it needs to be distributed. But I think I thought that meant we need to take this one out. Let's see what happens. Oh, I think these two need to be soldered. Now I think it should work.
It's still not right.
Oh wait.
You were electrocuted?
That's what Harlan said must have happened. I was out cold when he found me.
I can't afford to have you blundering around the park getting into accidents, Nancy. My insurance rates are high enough. In other words, you're off the case.
Do I have to start over because of that? Oh, second chance. Yo, this game puts me through it. You know what? I don't forget. You know, you reminded me that I gotta save. I said that. Didn't I say that about the electrocution thing too? That's so funny. I legit said that and I still was like, la la la. Just doing stuff. Just sitting here doing stuff. I think it should turn on now.
That's still not right.
Dude, like, let me check this manual again. No, we got a second chance. I forgot about the second chance thing, but I forgot to save. We did not save. We did not save. I saved now. I forget that I gotta say, I have to treat this like I'm playing Resident Evil. I have to save it every 5 minutes. I thought I was gonna have to start all the way from the beginning. Good thing it gave us a second chance. The most important role in working with the electrical. Okay, let's see. 30, 10 R1, R2, R3. There are 3 resistors with the values of 10. The total resistance is 140, so it's spliced in parallel. Separate circuits that later meet up have a more complex formula to compute. That in equipment, be sure to examine the specific instructions for the resistance required for the circuit board. This is reduce the passage. Using a few more and it should work. Let's try. Yo, that lady told us about electrocution. I was still sitting here like la la la. We did this, we did this. Oh, that one's not done. I think it has to be like do because we need to 15. We actually don't even need this one. Can you take this out? I wonder. I just saw the thing changed. I don't know, it didn't change, but let's see.
There, that looks right.
Okay, so yeah, you're right. Keith Hartman get me did miss it. The mass lady chip. Yo, I don't know why that was. I don't know. I'm saying it's weird because it's telling me from the diagram that I don't need this one at the bottom. Like, it's telling me, okay, this one's 30, we actually need 15. This one's 10, right? So this one means 10. The green one means 5. We need 15 OHMs to be able to work this thing, right? So I'm only talking this through because I'm like, this is weird, like how they set it up, right? So basically, when you're reading that diagram, you're thinking, okay, I need to take this out, replace it with this, and put it there, right? Because it's like, oh, they have to run parallel to each other. But this is like, oh, let it keep it there, and then you have to like solder these. But then why am I soldering this part? Because this one is not even supposed to work, right? Let me see what that person wrote, because they're like 30 plus 10 equals 7.5. Yeah. I don't know. Very weird. I don't know. That was like a weird workaround to the solution. Gotta take this out. Can I put the card in right now, or do I have to go back to Harlan? Well, we fixed it. That's what matters.
No power.
Yeah, we gotta go back to Harlan. Let's do that real quick. I think I gotta write a diagram of everybody. This is why I wanted to keep a notebook for this game, because I feel like last time I didn't know. They just want you electrocuted.
Hey Nancy, what's up?
Hey Nancy, what's up?
Could you turn the power back on to the card reader outside the roller coaster? It's all fixed. Here's the tag.
You bet. I'll just switch the circuit back on and you'll be all set.
All right.
Ingrid said you told her that you were a bouncer before you came to work here. In Trenton, not Flemington.
Right. I was. For a while. I've held almost every guard-type job there is. Lived in a lot of different places, too. Trenton, Jersey City, Flemington, Cape May.
I don't know. Harlan seems suspicious. That does. You know, I think the one in Blackmore Manor was probably the most like... I think the Blackmore Manor one where you go to the plant and it eats you is probably one of the most like gruesome for me so far. And the two, now the second Nancy Drew game I played. Because why did that giant plant eat you? He seemed like he's something. Something's up with him. Okay, we could go in this right now. I kind of really like the creepiness of this ride, y'all. Like, the eyes moving. Like, this is a kid would freak me out. I love it. I think I picked the perfect Nancy Drew game to play. Let's get it. Can we get on the ride? Oh, I think I could use that reader. Let me see. Let's look around first before we do anything. Emergency. Oh, stop.
One of Joy's.
Mm-hmm. What she was doing in here, Joy? What were you doing? Sabotaging. She said, revenge for my dad.
Ow! I'm trapped.
Uh-oh.
To get my foot loose, I need to switch the track somehow. Looks like I have to reconnect these wires.
No, what? No, I can't work under pressure. I can't work under pressure. I have to do what? Oh, jeez. Oh, shoot. I don't know what I'm doing, you guys. Yo, what the heck?
There are 6 ways to connect these. I'll just have to
You were electrocuted?
That's what Harlan said must have happened. I was out cold when he found me.
I can't afford to have you blundering around the park getting into accidents, Nancy. My insurance rates are high enough. In other words, you're off the case.
I mean, you did hire a child detective.
Ow! I'm trapped. Uh-oh.
Electrocuted twice in a row. What the heck?
The track somehow. Looks like I have to reconnect these wires.
What the heck? What the hell you are? Okay, let's try our best here. I'm trying to figure out how you're supposed to know. It said 6 different ways.
Turn the power on and see if these are properly connected. There are 6 ways to connect these. I'll just have to try them all.
Oh my god, I have to do more than one? Okay, I guess I just gotta do this. 6 ways.
That's not right.
Oop. Oh, okay.
That's what Harlan said must have happened. I was out cold when he found me.
I can't afford to have you blundering around the park getting into accidents, Nancy. My insurance rates are high enough.
Yo, I'm
You're off
done.
the case.
Okay, second chance again, I guess.
I'm trapped.
Yo, it's crazy. Gee willikers. You know, Nancy Drew's voice is like almost as like iconic as Barbie's electronic voice. Like the person who does the, like if you get like a Barbie phone, it's like that voice that's on there.
Now I can turn the power on and see
It's
if
almost
these are
like
properly-
that.
There are 6 ways to connect these. I'll
That
just have to
didn't
try them
work.
all.
Jesus. 6 ways. Golly. Oh, I did it. That wasn't traumatizing at all, you guys. The music. Someone just tried to kill me. What the heck was that? I didn't even know what I did. I guess there's not really a rhyme or reason to that part. You just gotta kind of do it. That was crazy. Actually, let's save. Because now I'm feeling like this game's trying to get me. I'm just gonna save that again. What the heck was that, y'all? Oh. I didn't know that was gonna let me go outside.
It's locked.
I want to ride the ride. Can I do that? I can't believe I got electrocuted twice. Okay, there's gotta be something in here. Let me see what we're missing. We got the all stop. We got the pencil. Anything else in here? I don't know why I feel like you could ride the ride in this. I feel like I've seen a clip of this. What's this? Is that a red hand mark on there? Elliot, maybe? Yeah, I don't see anything else you can click on in here. Just that all stop. Okay. Let me actually try and see if the ride thing will work for this, because I kind of do I mean, they gave us the ride pass, so it should work, no? Even though we almost just died from this ride. I don't actually know how the ride pass thing works, though. Solder it? Hmm. I'm just curious because I'm like,
This takes an employee access card.
I guess the only thing we need to find was that pencil for now. Let's go back to Joy. You think you're being helpful. Very. Let's go back to Joy.
Need something?
Do you know how to read? Oh. It's like, she's like, do you know how to read?
Do you by
Let's see
any
if she...
chance know how to read shorthand?
Sorry,
I forgot.
sure don't.
Shorthand. Oh, man. I remember when I learned shorthand. I still don't remember nothing. Joy chews on her pencil because when she wasn't in here, we snooped around her desk and she's a pencil chewer. A grown adult pencil chewer. And we found that pencil inside of the roller coaster ride just now. Do you ever talk to the, because that's the one that was haunted and stopped midway, and it was near the emergency stop button, which means that she could have been the person that clicked it. Do you ever talk to the other people who worked during the shutdown, or someone activated a cursor?
Someone activated the roller coaster while I was standing on the tracks just now. I barely managed to escape.
Really? Are you sure it was on purpose? Maybe you accidentally tripped a switch or something.
Very likely story coming from the person who probably did it. You know? Yeah.
No accident.
How about his pencil?
Does this pencil I found by the tracks look familiar?
That looks like one of mine. But I didn't leave it there. I mean, just because you found one of my pencils, that hardly proves I'm guilty of something.
Joy, while you were gone, the Nancy Drew entity came in here and snooped.
Not you
You were
snitching.
snooping around in here?
No.
Well, I was leaving you a note. You know, to call Elliot.
An analysis of sensory input shows that the Nancy Drew entity entered the immediate area during your absence and exhibited non-random seeking behavior.
Snitch. Shut off your computer. All right, I was snooping now. If you don't mind, answer a question for me.
All right, I was snooping. And now if you don't mind answering a question for me, what is that?
My father was a frustrated inventor. After he died, I discovered that in his study. In his will, he said he made it just for me. I don't have room in my apartment, so I brought him here. I keep him covered when I know I'm going to have company. As you noticed, he can be kind of a blabbermouth.
The word blabbermouth is without meaning to Miles the Magnificent Memory Machine.
The robot is the new Jane.
Does he do anything else besides blabber?
My father said he invented Miles in order to reacquaint me with my childhood. It always bothered him that I was never as happy-go-lucky as he was. What am I, Miles?
Joy Trent is a party-pooping stick in the mud.
So my father programmed him with a bunch of riddles designed to reconnect me with long-lost memories from my childhood.
That sounds fascinating.
I don't see it that way at all. I don't want to relive my childhood. My mother died when I was 4.
More trauma dumping, Joy. Nice. Oh.
My mother died when I was really young, too.
Yeah, let's
Maybe
trauma
I
dump
could help
together.
you.
I should be mad that you were snooping around in here, but the truth is, I think it's neat that you're so gutsy, especially since I'm so not gutsy.
Mm.
Oh, what the heck. Okay, Miles, let's hear the first riddle.
Gutsy.
Here is the first riddle. Listen carefully. To be told a truth long since put away, bring me the silvery remains of a 4-bit day.
I have no idea what he's talking about. I knew it would be a waste of time.
Interesting. The silvery bits of a Sumba day. Girl, will somebody else I'll ask around?
Maybe it'll ring a bell with somebody else. I'll ask around.
Do what you want, but I'm not gonna hold my breath.
No, that's interesting. Snitch. The magnificent whatever you're called, MM. All now I see is a snitching robot. Alright, so we accused her of a crime. Oh, this was the thing that we must have missed. Jewelry found hidden in a padding of the orbiter. According to Detective KJ Paris, more hidden valuables could turn up in the park. I thought this was about to be the Monica. Orbiter turned into Mike DeSalle's favorite amusement park ride yesterday when he found close to $50,000 worth of jewelry hidden in the padding that lines the ride's backrest. I felt something sharp when I strapped in, said 19-year-old DeSalle. By the time the ride was over, I thought for sure whatever it was had totally stuck itself into my shoulder. Assuming someone had placed rocks in the padding as a joke, DeSalle examined the backrest and found a small slit at its top edge, and through it managed to pull out the offending objects: 3 necklaces, a pearl necklace, and 2 jewel-studded gold bracelets. I knew they were real right away, he said, and fakes just don't sparkle like that. He turned his find over to the police, who quickly discovered that the jewelry was indeed real. It had been among the items stolen when a thief broke into the safe at the Captain's Quarters Hotel 3 years ago. Despite the fact that the man suspected of the theft is currently serving time in the state penitentiary for an unrelated crime, none of the stolen items have ever been found until yesterday. The man in charge of the investigation 3 years ago, veteran police office detective KJ Paris, recalls that the thief made his getaway by running through the park. Paris now suspects that the reason the loot has never turned up is because the thief stashed the jewelry in various places throughout the park, so he could return for it days, months, even years later. For his honesty, DeSalle received $2,000 reward from Warwick Insurance Company and a lifetime certificate for a room at the Captain Quarters Hotel. Some pretty valuable stuff could still be hidden in the park, Paris said, but before people start tearing up the rides looking for it, they should be advised that I'll be watching. I'll be watching you. Dilly dally. Okay, I didn't even get that. This was from July 11th, 1983. I didn't even get that I had lived. Oh my gosh. That's my favorite word, you know, dilly dally. That mullet, I was cracking up about that too. Whoa, was that, she said she wanted us to see the letter? Was that everything? Because I didn't even see that earlier. Okay, what's funny is I checked the walls earlier too. Would you guys have turned in those gems if you found that when you were on a ride, or would you have kept it for yourself? Because would I be that honest? $2,000 in a lifetime thing for that hotel. Was that hotel worth it? Oh, maybe we could ride this ride. Yay! You know, I love a carousel ride. It's cutesy.
Let's go for a spin on the carousel. By the way, you have 4 fun credits left on your card. Enjoy the ride. Haha. carousel will be starting in 3 seconds, so hang on tight. And don't forget to try for the brass ring.
Yeehaw!
Holder the brass ring. What brass ring? Am I tripping?
Brass ring. Get ready.
You're in the emergency room?
I fell off the carousel. I was trying to grab the brass ring and reached too far.
You were what?
It's kind of a long story. Uh-oh, I have to hang up now. They want to x-ray my head.
I should probably come down there and have my head examined too. What was I thinking, asking you to play detective? Well, I know what I'm thinking now. You're off the case.
You're off the case. Nancy Drew, these like endings in Nancy Drew are these are actually cracking me up so bad, you guys. I don't think you understand. I'll be actually getting worse than when it was in Blackmore Manor. This is cracking me up so bad, cause like, what the heck is this brass ring thing? First off, but second, the fact.
Brass ring. Get ready. Shoot.
You're in the emergency room?
I fell off the carousel. I was trying to grab the brass ring and reached too far.
Sending me so bad.
It's kind of a long story. Uh-oh.
This is sending me so bad.
I want to x-ray my head.
I should probably come down
It says they want to x-ray my head. That's cracking me up.
asking you to play detective.
This is so funny.
Now, you're off the case.
I love it. I love how unhinged this is for some reason. Let's second chance that real quick.
3 seconds, so hang on tight. And don't forget to try for the brass ring.
Yeehaw!
A free ride to holder of brass ring. Okay, I see. But why are you trying to hold on to this?
Here comes the brass ring. Get ready.
Well, I'm not falling off again. Try for the brass ring.
Here it comes again. Missed.
How do you fall off? I guess you're gonna get 2 tries. Yeah, it would be too easy if you got 3. I would not be trying that again. Well, that was fun while it lasted. Wait, can we investigate anything around here? Let's just check. No high heels, spurs, or a peg legs. Oh, you can investigate. Okay. I mean, it makes sense you'd be able to look at the carousel, considering. Moon glow. I feel like that would mean something later. Can we see names on the other horses? Carousel was created by Ralph Kessler. Ooh. Look at that. I like clicky clacking. Let me in. What's back here? Do you guys think this ride is actually haunted? Oh, a lock combination. We don't know that yet. So we have to figure out the locks of this. I gotta take notes for when we start replay next week. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, there's something here. Whoa.
Time to start crawling.
I don't know why you're tired, Nancy. You know you're gonna do it.
The carousel.
She love this. This could probably be another death. Or end game. I'm just gonna save again. Who knows what's gonna happen under here? Ooh, remote model Zapotec transmitters.
I'm gonna get skewered.
Oh shoot. What the heck? I tried to move. Yo, I don't know. I feel like I'm getting a lot more end games than I've ever gotten in any game. That was weird. What the heck was that?
There's something up there. Looks like a letter.
Oh, right here.
I can't reach it.
Do I need a letter?
Reach it.
Hmm.
I can't reach it.
Yo, how the heck did I almost die just now? That didn't just it happened just now, but then it didn't happen again. What the heck? Is it because I clicked on it? That's weird. This game is so strange. I don't know what that was. Yeah, okay, let's not go back down there. So I guess I need a ladder to get up to that. Is probably what it's trying to say.
If I could win the paper yo-yo I saw in that prize machine, I could use it to knock that letter down.
Oh, okay. Thank you. We haven't. Okay, let me go. Let's do some more exploring. Whoa, what's that? Somebody was trying to get me, y'all. Somebody was trying to get me. That's suspicious. Are you having like flashbacks to yo-yos? This zebra is sending me. Why does it look like that? What is so funny, zebra? This is moon glow. Was someone's trying to kill us? That was so weird. All right, let's go to the game area because that seems where the game is taking us anyway. Where's my shoe? I had a yo-yo, but I could never do any of those things that people were doing. Why did we were so extra with yo-yos? Because why would they have like you can like walk the dog with the yo-yo, all these things. The walking the dog was my favorite thing because that was the easiest thing to do. Yo-yos are so we were so easily entertained. Okay, pre-TikTok we was doing whatever. Okay, so we got these 2 games. Prizomatic. Is that a harmonica? A boat? That's not a yo-yo. This one's out of service.
If I play this game, I can win an anchor.
Okay, that will eventually be something I need. What are we wanting here?
Uh-oh, looks like it's out of order.
Which one has a yo-yo? So I guess it's 3 games here to play. I think there's a thing to repair arcade games too. What's this transmitter actually? Adding new software, follow the manager's see the section on soldering or circuits for adding additional information. We provide instructions, be sure to complete each line of code with a semicolon. This software is parentheses. Do. Okay. I think we have to repair this one too, but I'm not sure how. What do you want in this one? Let's try it out.
You're about to play Swimmer's Itch. You have 3 fun credits left on your card. Your mission is to get the swimmer to the beach.
Oh, this reminds me of that. What was it, like a chess type of game in Blackmore Manor? Keep an eye out on the weather forecast to the right. You don't reach the beach by the time to say it's a hurricane. You lose. Seahorse token. Let's do medium for now. Okay, so we can move up and down. Oh, okay, that first one's pretty easy. Oh, that's me. This one's not that easy. So we gotta hurry before the thing turns cloudy. Let's push you up. Oop. Oh darn, these don't go up and down. Oof. Okay, so we gotta do it like this. This one doesn't either. Wait, this one is a little bit more difficult. Oh my god, around it. Okay, let's push this one down. Oh, we're taking too long. This one only goes up and down, I think. Yeah. Oh crap. We're over. It's over for us. It works well under. Do you work well under pressure? Play this Nancy Drew game. Let's try one more time. Nothing. That one game for Jane though, the like matching puzzle game. Oh my gosh. We get 3 credits for this.
Swimmer's Itch. You have 2 fun credits left on your card. Your mission is to get the swimmer to the beach.
Okay, so these go side to side. Up and down, up, down, okay. Oh. They didn't show the octopus though, but I guess it's the same type of thing. I like how that was medium, but it still felt like the Jane games are so diabolical, especially because you had to do it to progress. To make any type of progress. Same thing. God. Okay, up. Thing about this is okay. Shoot. Oh. Okay, we're almost there. Oh wait, this. Okay, this one is kind of tricky. There we go. Ooh. We did it. Okay. Ooh. I can't move you. I doing wrong? I think I should move you back. Oh, shoot. No. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, I figured it out, but come on, come on, come on, come on. Ooh. Oh, that was kind of close. That was like cutting it real close. Is Midway Games, is that a thing? That was cutting it real close, y'all. Got 1 coin. Okay, we got an aim game. Let's try this one and see.
Ahoy, matey! Welcome to the squid toss. After this, you'll just have 1 fun credit left on your card. Catapult the squid through the hoop.
Okay, so this is aim. And we gotta launch. Oh, that's so interesting. Scammers! Cheating! Oh, can we control the power? I'm gonna come back to you. Oh, that's cool. Well, I think it's only these 3, but except for that last one, we gotta repair it. Let's try one more time.
How about a game of squid toss? Uh-oh, you are using your last fun credit, so I'm keeping your card. That's no problem, just get a new one. Catapult the squid through the hoop.
Oh, okay, so you can do power. Let's do this. How are you supposed to know? No worries. We're just playing some mini games now. We have to get a yo-yo. I don't really know. How are you supposed to know which way you're launching it? Okay, I guess it's just like a pick and choose on that one. Well, we need a card now anyway. This one's out of service, but I'm pretty sure we'll have to repair that. Let's see what we got going. This one, okay, so I see. These give you certain types. It says out of stock. I don't see a yo-yo here. I don't know what this is, but let's try it anyway. Oh, that could do what we needed to do. Why did she say a yo-yo? Is that what they considered a yo-yo here? Okay, let's go back to the carousel then. This we gotta repair. I think we just don't have a part or something for it to figure out what it is we need for that. Let's go back. So the carousel. Also, I don't know if you're here for that summary, but we definitely had like 2 more deaths since. So for some reason we went underneath the carousel and someone turned it on and like we got spiked, but of course it doesn't show it. But like she was like, I have to move before I'm skewered, and then like literally when I went to try to move, it was just like a end game. I don't know. So it looks like somebody moved something here because that wasn't like this before. There's more death scenes. I feel like maybe I didn't encounter them all when I was playing Blackmore Manor, but I feel like I've gotten more frequent death scenes than I have in the last. I think I had that one with the plant, but I don't remember having, and I think towards the end I had one, but I feel like I've gotten a lot more in my first 2 hours than I have in that whole playthrough of Blackmore Manor. All right, so we're gonna get that thing. Let's go. Let's see if we can navigate back to this door. What's even weirder is that we got that death scene, but like it like kind of stopped. Like it happened, but it didn't happen again. I love the music on this, so good. Should it work now? It's a little fiddly with the point and click part.
Paper yo-yo I won. Maybe I could use it to knock that letter down.
Okay, cool. I could not tell you that was that. Give me that. Amelia Kiesler, his wife? Sister? Is this wife? God, that's a lot of text. Read it to me.
Room. That's what was converted into the haunted house.
Okay, I guess I have to read it. August 2nd, 1913. Sister wife. No, this is his wife. My dearest Amelia, the work goes slowly, but it goes. I just completed the 5th horse, my favorite so far. I call him Foxfire, which is a phosphorescent fungus that grows on rotting wood. Romantic. I've always thought fondly of that name. Okay. Every night, music plays in the ballroom above my workshop. Every night, 100 feet scamper back and forth overhead. When I complained to Mr. Russo, he said that if I worked in the daytime like everyone else, there would be no music to bother me. He doesn't understand that I can only work when the world is as I feel. Dark, dangerous, unknowable. But you understand, my darling wife. You're the only person on earth who has ever understood everything that can be understood about me, and I miss you terribly.
There was a door to Kessler's workshop by the radiator in what's now the haunted house.
Thank you for giving me that, Nancy. Oh, that's because it's right here. The radiator still stands guard outside the door to my workshop, as cold and heavy as my heart's, awaiting your return. You must come back to me, Amelia. Your father was loath to give me your address. I promised him things will be better, as I now promise you, when you return. But what if you don't read this? What if it comes back unopened? Or worse, what if it never comes back, and neither do you? Your rejection would be unbearable. Perhaps I shall mail this letter tomorrow, but I know now that I cannot mail it today, my beloved. I don't have the courage. I cannot take the risk. I love you too much. Yours alone forever, Rolf. Sound. It said Evo. No one gets me. Her dad said, "No, I don't like him." Well, that letter never got sent because we have it. So does that mean he never sent it, or the person who was supposed to send it didn't? How does that work? It was stuck in the rafters of the carousel. I wonder what the mystery is there. Let's skedaddle. That letter is so desperate. I love it. Desperation for real. Let's see, where are we going next? We got the carousel. Should I go back home just to see what's on our agenda? I'm trying to think. Oh yeah. We gotta go back to Harlan to get some. You keep your uns. The rafters of the carousel, the key to your heart. So dramatic.
Hey Nancy, what's up?
You know what? I should call Ned and tell him everything that's happened so far. I found an old letter in the gear room. I'm already telling you about this. He don't care.
I found an old letter in the gear room of the carousel. It was written by the guy who carved all the horses, Rolf Kessler. Is it okay if I keep it?
As far as I'm concerned, I'll mention it to Miss Santos, see what she says.
That's the face the reverie remains of before it bits ring, and he builds with you.
Does the phrase silvery remains of a 4-bit day ring any bells with you?
Huh?
Never mind.
I think Ingrid will probably know the question.
I found some kind of electronic device under the carousel. I'm pretty sure someone has been turning the carousel on and off at night by remote control.
Why would somebody want to do
Oh,
that?
that's why it happened when we picked it up.
Probably just some kind of toy that fell out of some kid's pocket.
I get it. Why would it be under the carousel? Okay. That's one thing at a time. One thing at a time. That's why it turned on, because I clicked it. Oh, okay. That's why I got that death animation. I was like, why did it happen one time but not the second time?
I seem to have used up all the fun on my fun pass. Did you say I could get another one?
I certainly did. Here you go. Enjoy.
Thank you. I thought he was gonna make me do some type of thing like Jane made me do, all those mini games every time I needed anything. The glow sticks. Ugh. I think I'll never forget you, Jane.
See you around.
Go get him.
She will always hunt the narrative of my Nancy Drew playthroughs. Okay, let's go back out. Let's go check out that radiator in the title, Sarah roller coaster. Roller coaster ride. Demons of the Deep Haunted House. Did we go here? Yeah, I think this is okay. Yeah, this is where we need to go for the radiator. Actually, let's go here first. And see what we got going on. I feel like we could take that transmitter to Ingrid. We found that keyboard back here too. This is where I found the keyboard and whatever the heck this thing is. I don't think it allows me to click on it anymore since I already got what I needed. Oh, maybe that's why the radiator was making those noises. This needs an arm. Maybe I'll find something later. But it has a red tag. So that means I gotta repair it. Alright, let's investigate. There we go.
That symbol looks familiar.
Looks like this.
It's locked.
Oh, we need a key.
It's locked.
Can't I lockpick? I know you know how to lockpick, Nancy Drew. Nosy boots. Okay, so we need a key for this. I knew it couldn't have been that easy. Yo, I thought somebody was about to be behind this door. I'm not gonna lie. We haven't really gotten any super jump scares. Blackmore Matter had so many of them. I loved it too. Especially when we woke up in the middle of the night and we found the lady walking, the shrouded lady walking around. Maybe I should talk to Ingrid. Like, what do I have here? I'm gonna go talk to Ingrid real quick. Is she still here?
Hello, Nancy. How goes it?
How
Let's
well
ask
do
this
you know
first.
Elliot Chen?
Not very. But I've noticed he has a very strange aura. Very dark around the edges. Odd for an artist. But then, it's nowhere near as dark as Joy's. Her aura's a mess.
Yeah, this came out in 2003. This is Nancy Drew. I'm playing it on, it's on Steam. All of the Nancy Drew games are available on Steam. But hi Dogra, I can't read all of that, but hi, how are you? Yeah, but this is from 2003. And it's a PC game. Let's see what you think that is. Found something underneath the carousel. We're trying to figure out why apparently one of the horses went missing from the carousel in the amusement park. And also people think that this is a haunted amusement park. Let's see if I found something beneath the carousel. Let's do this.
I found something underneath the carousel that looks like it might be a remote control device.
Oh, I'd like to see it. Interesting. I looked under there. Wonder how I missed it. May I have this?
Actually, I'd kind of like to keep it.
Suit yourself.
I meant to ask her.
Did you know
Why
that
did
the
she
man
think
who
that
built
what
the
Sim's
carousel
aura is a
horses
miss?
had a workshop under what's now the haunted house?
How appropriate, considering Kessler's belief in the supernatural and all.
Hmm.
I heard some strange sounds the last time I was in there. They seem to be coming from below.
That's odd. I've been doing a lot of work in there lately, and I haven't heard any strange noises. So either your ears are better than mine, or your imagination is.
Be quiet now. I know Ingrid's not. She's already telling us we B3 inefficient.
This is going
Let's
to sound
see.
like a really odd question, but if someone asked you to get him the silvery remains of a 4-bit day, what would you do?
Same thing any normal person would do. Ask him what the heck he was talking about.
Right.
We have to figure out what that is. A silvery bit day. I feel like I thought Ingrid would know because that sounds like something that's electronical.
I
Let's
discovered
see.
a hidden door in the haunted house.
Is that right?
Unfortunately, it's locked.
It's obvious you don't put much stock in curses. But a word to the wise, there really do exist some doors that no one should open. I'd be very careful if I were you.
Sounds like a threat to me.
I got your soldering gun from Elliot and fixed that card reader. Does he borrow your tools a lot?
Very rarely. He's not exactly a mechanical genius.
Any advice on how to go about fixing the Midway game that's broken?
It needs to be reprogrammed. Open up the back. Should be some instructions on the clipboard.
There is
Check that handbook
something.
I gave you if they're too cryptic for you. But you'll also need the plug-in keyboard. And unfortunately, I have no idea where it is. One of my guys probably left it in the park somewhere.
I got it. I feel I got that at
No
least.
big deal.
Yeah, gosh, I should have asked her why she thought Joy had such an aura. I mean, I know why, because she's grieving her father and whatnot. Trauma dump lady. But I wanted to know if she knew. I didn't think it would. I thought it would let me ask it afterwards. Yeah, the keyboard. I knew the keyboard would come into play. We gotta let her leave so we can snoop around her desk.
Looking for something?
Sorry, bad habit.
I'll be back when you're not here, Ingrid. Oh yeah, this car. Put down beauty, available, unlock one hold. Oh wait, I didn't even see this picture. I think that looks like she has a daughter. Is that her? Or so that's like somebody younger. I guess we could go repair that thing again. But we don't have a key. I wonder who would have it. Let me talk to Elliot again. You're right. Everybody's suspicious in this park.
Nancy,
You too, Elliot.
You're a procrastinator's dream. Know that? Come in. Ask me questions. Ask me lots of questions.
Oh, really? Before you didn't want us in here. But now suddenly he's like, oh, I want to talk to you. Weirdo. Okay, let's ask 2 questions. I'm gonna ask you the riddle first.
I know you're busy, but I was hoping you could maybe help me solve a riddle. If I asked you for the silvery remains of a 4-bit day, what would you give me?
A riddle. I love riddles. Okay, let's see. Silvery remains has to be something silver that's left over, right? Okay, now, if 2-bit means worth a quarter, 4-bit would mean worth 2 quarters. Quarters. Captain's quarters, maybe?
What's
The
that just into
hotel
the park?
adjacent to the park?
Captain's quarters day. Day, spelled D-A-E, as in Sunday. That's it. There's this fantastic
knew it.
Sunday you can get only at the hotel. They call it a fun day. It's been their specialty for like centuries. Comes with a souvenir spoon. Silvery, as in spoon, get it?
Elliot, you're a genius.
Next riddle, come on. I'm on a roll, baby. I'm in a groove. Bring it on.
Okay, now at least I feel like I might actually like Elliot now because he was just so grumpy. That's so funny. Well, how the heck you? I'm laughing because I'm like, we were never gonna figure that out, and Joy especially wasn't. So basically, her dad's trying to tell her she needs to eat some ice cream. That's a kid thing, but how will you get that? What kind of? That reminds me of when I always watch my episodes of Monk, and it'll be like the piece of dirt on your shirt look like it came from this specific area. Like it's so like something you could never, a normal person would never get. Let's ask him
Found a
about this.
strange hidden door in the haunted house. Problem is, it's locked. Do you have any idea what's behind it?
Ask Joy. That nutty professor father of hers always had these little secret projects going in the park, even after he sold his interest. Miss Santos didn't have the heart to boot him out.
I'll
Okay.
let you get back to work.
If you must.
Sir, you are a month behind on work, but you know what? Do what you gotta do. He's cracking me up though. The fact that he helped us solve that riddle. We can go back to the hotel for. Actually, let's do that first. Would you guys want a lifetime thing to this hotel like they gave to that guy who could have 50K worth of jewelry that he found? I don't know. I feel like I would have kept the gems. So we're ordering a fun day. Captain's Cove, a fun day. 6 layers of sheer heaven served with your very own collectible souvenir spoon. Chocolate chip brownie layered with ice cream, banana chunks. This sounds like a sugar attack. Banana chunks, nuts, root, whipped cream, and topped with triple thick hot fudge. I would low-key eat this up though. I would. Sounds actually really good. A hot fudge sundae. I never had one of those actually. Like the TV show looking ones, you know, banana splits and whatnot. Let's see. I guess we'd have to call for it, right? To get the spoon to give to the robot. So let's do that.
Hotel operator, what do you want?
Are you the regular operator?
I'm filling in for my cousin Amber. She took the week off on account of the amusement park being shut down. You don't want an outside line, do you?
Actually, I have a cell phone.
Good. Use it. An outside line will cost you an arm and a leg. Besides, I'm not sure how to get you one. So, Miss Oren, what do you want?
That's Drew? Nancy Drew?
Sorry, my cousin's handwriting reeks. So, what do you want, Miss Drew?
Oh, it's going good. We're actually finding some things. Would like to order the pasta and veggie platter. Yo, I'm cracking up. Let's see what this other stuff is. The hamburger platter with milk instead of a soft drink. Are you a psycho? Who the heck drinks milk with a... Sorry. You know they say that in like movies and stuff, when a person drinks milk, that means they're the villain. That's like notoriously a thing. Isn't that interesting? Because who the heck is drinking milk just off the cuff?
Calories worth of sheer heaven plus one official Sunday souvenir spoon coming right up. Anything else?
That's it. Thanks a lot.
Don't mention it.
I don't know what it is about villains drinking milk. There goes our Sunday. We actually gotta eat that.
It was so good.
Got our spoon. Gee, I think that Joy is supposed to have the Sunday or whatever. Oh wait, can we look at that? But okay. Her dad clearly wants her to have some fun. Let's go to Joy. We oh yeah, what did I say? Chairman Gaming, we got a game over because we were underneath the carousel and it started to move. Hiya Bear, thanks for the lurk. The #1 lurker. Yeah, you're right. She's like, this is the worst handwriting ever. Orin. Arrow to do are working during the shutdown. Your mouse wants us to bring him a souvenir spoon. Okay, let's do this first.
Do you want to talk to the other people who are working during the shutdown?
I'm not very good at socializing. I couldn't even tell you what any of them look like, quite frankly. I go to work, I go home. That's pretty much my life.
Dang, Joy. You have no joy. What's happening?
I'm pretty sure Miles wants us to bring him the souvenir spoon you get when you order a Fun Day Sunday at the captain's quarters. I have one right here.
Give it to Miles and see what happens.
Lay it on me.
Snitch.
The scan is complete. The object is correct. Your mother used to take you for a Sunday at the captain's quarters almost every week. Do you remember, Joy?
The captain's quarters fun day. I do remember.
No, that's
that.
cute.
I was so small, I always had to sit on my mother's lap to eat it. I wish I could remember what she looked like.
I'm sorry, it's not funny, but I'm like legitimately, when they introduce Joy and they're like, oh, Joy and Les, like she is definitely like, she does have a mess of an aura, as Ingrid has said. Because, gosh, you're making me sad. Don't you have a picture of her? Let's ask that.
Picture of her?
You were very little when your mother died, Joy. Your grief came out as anger. Before your father could stop you, you destroyed every picture of your mother that he had.
I did that? No, my father told me he had gotten rid of them. He always said some things are better left forgotten. Oh my gosh. I'm the reason I have nothing to remember her by.
You guys, Joy needs to go to therapy. She needs a therapist, maybe two. She needs one. Oh my god.
You've probably forgotten everything about that time in your life because it was just too painful to remember.
All right, a bear.
The older your father got, Joy, the more he realized that life is nothing but memories. He realized that even bad memories have a place in a good life. That is why he invented Miles the Magnificent Memory Machine.
I'm sorry, the way he says his name cracks me up.
Here is the second riddle. This one is written down. Please remove it.
It's just a blank piece of paper.
You and your mother used to love to play this game, Joy.
Is it like invisible ink?
Once again, I have no idea what he's talking about.
You know, some of the things your father wants you to remember may be pretty painful. Are you sure you want to go on?
If you still want to help me, please, Nancy, keep going. I feel like a door somewhere is starting to creak open. I'm kind of scared to open it, but I also kind of know I have to.
I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
I'll be right here.
I don't know, Joy. Got some dark secrets going on in there. Please help me, Nancy. I will take you to the therapist. I'll call one for you. Let's see. We need a key. She didn't tell us anything. Maybe we should repair this. Because we actually got the things for it now. We got a keyboard. The blank piece of paper. Article pass serial number KM5200. What's that mean? There we go.
This takes an employee access card.
Oh, that clicked it.
The keyboard is missing. The keyboard is missing.
There we go. Okay. I guess I actually need a keyboard for this on my own thing too. Let's see. To update game change function. Call online directly. Are we doing coding here? Game over equals Barnacle Blast. If game over is so I'm assuming your game virtual hours return. Oh, so we need a keyboard for this. Yeah. Oh, okay. Maybe they want us to do some coding. We're women of STEM, okay? Where is my trusty thing? Let me find that first. There we go. Okay, we got arcade, circus, soldering, circuits. Let's look at through all these and see if there's anything. Now I have to set up to turn off after several seconds if the precaution blades can be moved different intervals. We haven't encountered that yet. Red tags. So weapons to lethal electrical shock machines that's out of order are being worked on will be tagged with a red tag. Main power source turned off. In most cases, power can be turned back on by returning the red tag to the security office. Be aware that some machinery will have additional power sources. These power sources are usually not as great as the main power source. However, always make sure that your circuit is properly arranged before sending any amount of current through the device. After you repair a piece of equipment, be sure to return. Alright, we got that. This device create electrical. Warning! Never solder an electric circuit when the power is on. This can result in electrocution. I learned that through doing. Let's see. When adding new software, manufacturer will usually provide instructions. Be sure to complete each line in code with a semicolon and place all parameters in parentheses. Access to the software modules on Midway Games available by plugging in a portable keyboard to the back of the game. Okay. I gotta connect my keyboard to this for us to be able to figure it out though. Let's read through this first though, because it says to update game, change function, call on line directly below, game over. Change function, call on the line directly below. Game over equals 0. Yo, this is actually a crazy little mini game we got going on. Let me get my keyboard real quick. I think I should have like a mini keyboard, honestly, for my Steam Deck specifically. But I still have a Magic keyboard for my Mac. I just need to plug it in. Oh goodness, my cable management on my desk has gotten out of control. It was all of my cables are just, I need to like go through them and fix them. All right. Keyboard should work now. All right, you guys want to help me figure this one out? Because I am a little lost still. Okay, so who game over. Blast. I'm like, what are we doing? It says game over equals 0. And it says everything needs to have a semicolon. Let's see. Yeah, are we all sitting here lost as heck? We're all like, what the heck? Okay, let's see here. I'm trying to figure it out. Maybe it's something else I'm missing because I'm like, I feel like, so I'm assuming your game functions will always return 0, 1, or 2. If not, we're toast. Albert. Era 92. Let me look at our things again. It's crazy. Oh, wait. I'm like, we missing something, and that's what it is right here. I'm like, what the heck? I didn't see that on the side. We're all everybody's scratching their heads. Taking this into the okay. Got this done, but had to fight the power relay switch to work right. Nick F. Programming upgrade. After successfully upgrading the hardware on the Tahoe circuit board, the Clowmaster arcade would not function. It would display an error message on the front panel. The hardware upgrade must be added to the Clowmaster arcade game code. In the back of each arcade game is a small video screen that contains the programming code. Use a portable keyboard to plug into the monitors. Type in the code upgrade. This can be done by simply adding the word super to the upgrade function and by entering the arcade serial number, which I remember a scene in the back, is the parameter. For example, if the upgrade function was called ping, the serial number was UB for 4700. The new function name would be super ping and be entered as the parameter. Okay. How about I just take a picture of that? We read the thing. Oh, it's right there actually. It's right there in the back. KM 5200. KM 5200. All right, let's do this again. Okay, so to the update game change function, call online directly below. Game over. Show lose else. Almost return 0. The release show / win. I'm confused because it's like game over equals particle blast. Show startup caps call. So let's change it online directly below. It says it must be added to the arcade in the back of each small video. But I'm like, where are we putting this specifically? You're telling me. It's funny because it's like at one point you're like, oh, this should have like should have made games so easy, but then at the same time it's like golly, it's saying we need to put super in a certain area, but I'm like, where would that be? Because it's only allowing me to enter to save and run. Super. Yeah. No, it doesn't allow me to do that either. I see. So I'm trying to figure out. Maybe a little stuck here. I'm assuming your game function will always return 0, 1. If not, we're toast, Elbert. Lusu. Show startup Caps Cove. In this part. But it's not even allowing me to click it. So I'm like, what am I missing here? Okay, wait. Base working. The space button works. Nope. It's like I click it. Okay, maybe we have to do what it says here. Okay, wait. Game over equals 0. This is crazy. It doesn't allow me to put anything else. Like numbers is the only thing I can put in, or letters, but I can't do like an equal sign. Like I see here. Oh no. Let's see. 0. Oh, semicolon? Isn't that what it said we needed to end things with too? Oh, doesn't allow me to do that though on here. Is it my keyboard? No, this one is not soldering. It's like we have to put in text. It's like equal. Yo, this is so weird. Let me look this one up. Nancy Drew games are not for it's not for the weak of heart for sure. Let's see, arcade game. I'm looking at her interactive has like a thing. Yo, everybody asking the same question. 21 years ago. Another one's from 2011. They're like, what am I doing? Oh, I see how people were figuring out the parts of these games though, because the forums were so big. I'm like, I don't want to get the answer, but I'm just trying to get a hint, honestly, on how this one is supposed to go. Not just saying walkthrough. I guess that probably, I don't know, because this one is like really weird. But at least I know I'm not the only one stumped, because I'm seeing everyone's asking the same questions about this one game. Let me see. I don't know. It's like so weird. Let's see. Let's try it again. Say type super. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I don't know. Weird. Oh, well, that was. It's like you have the keys, and then it's like at the same time it's like putting it together is like weirdly difficult. Because I did put in super, but when I was typing it in, I tried to put KM. I guess I didn't realize I was supposed to go. But I don't know. Let's. Still weird. That was still weird. Because it was like. I'm just so confused by that, but okay. It's because like I'm trying to think about it like through it logically, and it still feels like it's like far, like, you know what I mean?
Game of Barnacle Blast. You have 4 fun credits left on your card. Now blast all those nasty barnacles off the ship.
Okay, I see. Okay, use the paddle at the bottom of the screen to shoot the ball at a barnacle every time you blast the barnacle. You're like, we still did it, but I just went like, you know, it's like you want to figure it out on your own, and then it's like, but it's like the keys are given to you, but they're like kind of scrambled around, you know, because it's like, oh, you can do this thing. You think that it would let you freely kind of move your cruiser around because it's telling you game over equals, but I don't know. It's just weird. It's just weird. Because I'm like, if I wanted to do an update for the game, it's like, oh, put in super in this, but then it's like game over equals super. Like, why would you think that correlates? I don't know. It's just something like off about the way. I'm like, maybe it's just the way my brain works, but I guess I'm not the only one who was stumped by that. But when I'm like trying to think through it, it's like weird. It's getting weird. All right, control paddle, balls bounce with the paddle. Try hitting the ball with the different areas. It changed the angle of the ball's bounce. Faster all the particles, the higher score each time. Okay. I think I got it. Medium. That's my bad. Okay, how many tries do we get for this? Okay, I gotta get my reflexes together. Nice. Yeah, I need to talk to her interactive team. Like, who was working on these games? What was their brains like? These are pretty fun to like figure out though, I'm not gonna lie. Oh. Wow, I'm supposed to get all of them? I thought it was just like you get points for however many. Shoots. Oh my god. I did better the second time. Yo, I'm about to crash out right now. Okay, wait. Let me get my fingers on the triggers. I'm gonna crash out. Yo. There's a game like this that I used to play on my iPod. I can't remember what it was called right now. don't like this show. I don't like it. Ooh. I barely got that one. Ooh. I'm confused because it's like I can't believe I have to actually get everyone to be able to win. Bye. Can't. Oh boy. I think Chains Games might have a runner-up. What would we even need this for anyway? For the harmonica. Ugh. I think I'm gonna stop here though. I think we did pretty well so far what we got going on. We do have like a few mini games we're gonna have to do. But I'm gonna save here. Yo, that was crazy though. Oh wait, actually I forget I have my keyboard connected so I can actually type this in. Okay, there we go. Yo, Joy is such a killjoy. Like, that's what I should have put. But I mean, it feels worse saying that considering she's going through so much for her family. But alright, let's at it. Let's get out of here. Now we are just saved. Let's skedaddle. Do you see that horse? I think let me switch over. Sorry, I have two mouse on my like two like on my desk right now trying to control it. So I'm using the one for the Steam Deck by mistake. Oh my gosh. How long did we log? Oh, it's 3 hours. It didn't even feel like it. I think I have to get my mind back into Nancy Drew again. And I'm also realizing low-key like I'm like, sometimes these puzzles are a little convoluted. I hate this game. But you know what? After I got the Jane's games were hard at first, but then it's like after you get your mind, like it's like you have to kind of switch. Like I have to do a switch with these like mini games. Once I get into the like switch of it, then I'm like, oh okay, I got it. You know what I mean? Like I was kind of getting into it. It's like I can't like think. Like I kind of have to just like do it. But I that game is kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, my thing. Oh, looks like. Oh, no. Okay, we're lagging.